Is that what you're saying?
That's what I heard. Okay.
It is what it said. I'm trying to think of what a gangrel sheriff would call his underlings.
His pack. No, it's just bringing his pack.
No, he uses a specific word. I'm not crazy. I'm trying to think of it.
Let me look at the.
One of his dogs, underlings. Angel, what's the word you use for that?
Hounds.
That's it. Thank
You're
you.
the man now, dog.
But now I prefer Paw Patrol.
A new
I have corrupted the game, and I'm not even in it.
No, I did say Paw Patrol. You heard it correct. I just could not think of hounds.
All hounds shall be named Paw Patrol.
Oh, and I have Claire written that she's doing very well in school.
No, she's actually failing.
Oh no.
Yeah, she's actually failing.
I don't think she'd fail. Why would she fail?
Claire's failing
You're
every
so
class.
distracted. After you like become a vampire, why would you?
I thought
We
a
can be
character wanted
so
to
distracted. Yeah, but like, it doesn't mean that they're super distracted, right?
I wonder what night class is like at 3 a.m. in the morning.
You know, the thing is, this is New York, so it's very likely to occur at these times. City that never sleeps.
Sorry, Claire's failing every class.
Oh dear.
Claire's got a gun pointed to her head. She's at the top of the skyscraper. I don't know what's gonna happen with Claire though. Maybe she'll become a coterie, or not a coterie, a Camarilla medic.
Wait, what is it?
Maybe Claire can become a Camarilla medic.
Probably, that would be very helpful. We don't even have like anyone to ever deal with the cameras. That's what Wally's for, but Wally's gone.
Wally's dead.
Uh...
And VTM, if they're off screen, they're dead.
Until they come back alive, but technically everyone's already.
No, they're dead.
Now,
Out of sight, out of dead.
Next he'll be saying that Timothy Leary's dead.
Gavin Newsom's also dead in my campaign. It pains me if I'm the only one that gets that.
Hey, I gasped on them.
Oh.
Great effect there.
I didn't hear the gasp, but I will take it. I will take it.
It probably got filtered out by the microphone. What can I say?
What's the Illinois governor slash mayor?
I thought you were about to say Prince. Like actually, or the Prince?
No. I like right now. It's like Fitzer, P. Fitzer, whatever. Hold on. Illinois, Chicago mayor.
The mayor of Chicago is Brandon Johnson.
No, that's not him.
Oh, you're talking about in VTM?
Who the fuck is? Who the fuck is the?
The Prince of Illinois.
Bro, he's been on the news like all this time. Why can't I find a single thing about him right now? Is he being suppressed?
Probably.
I mean, I know he's on a lot of bad press right now, but is he? Pritzker. There we go.
The
What?
governor.
Is he? Oh yeah, Brendan Johnson's the governor. He's the governor.
Trying to figure out.
Pritzker's dead in my campaign too. Brendan.
Not even from like the supernatural.
Brendan Johnson VTM. Oh, is he not in VTM? Who's the VTM mayor of Chicago right now? Chicago.
You expect them to keep up with that?
M. Daly Jr.
Mm,
5th edition.
no, it's
Probably
Kevin
like the fifth
Jackson.
edition.
5th edition doesn't
No,
exist.
that's the prince.
Is he not
The
also a mayor?
No, the mortal mayor of Chicago is M. Daly Jr.
Who's the mayor and prince? Is it not Chicago? I thought it was Chicago, but it might not be.
Maybe the previous prince of Illinois?
It doesn't matter.
Prince of Illinois?
So let me ask you this, Tana, and then we'll start session. With the way that things are going, do you think you'll be finishing the current chapter, or do you think you'll be just trying to scrape by until you can take a break for yourself?
Huh? I'll be finishing.
Okay. Are you just gonna hope that the medication kind of cools off faster?
That and I'm gonna write more, I guess.
Uh-huh. Okay.
I already know how to counteract it. Why do you ask?
Because I mean, I won't be joining until like first week of November, so yeah, it's just good to know like where the campaign will be.
We're not even in a chapter, by the way. We're in a prologue.
Okay, it's going that slow. Got it. Is it? I was gonna say, is it? I thought it would be Lee J, but I guess Charity has been.
We missed 3 sessions so far, I think.
Mm,
So one
yeah.
was me, 2 was I think a lot of people couldn't show up or were sleepy.
The EPs.
Yeah, the EPs.
How are you supposed to be a goth with the EPs?
Yeah, goth people are always sleepy.
True. I can back that up.
Sleepy but stay up.
Yep.
That's why every goth person you see has a monster, or a Red Bull.
Yeah. How is everyone?
Here I thought it was just because they weren't neurotypical.
How are people gonna deal with this nightmare?
What nightmare?
The monster that's sitting between them and the cells.
Like, am I gonna come back and am I just gonna be fucking what the fuck? Like every corner that I look, like am I gonna just be like what the fuck, Kai? What the fuck, Hector? What the fuck, whoever your character is?
Dakota and Charles
It
already
doesn't-
knows, but you're 2 out of 5 of masquerade violations right now.
Oh, from what Charles told me, I could already tell it was a masquerade violation just from the.
No, I meant from the first chapter, it's 2 out of 5. I'm gonna update them after every chapter. So
About specifically Casper or the coterie itself?
the coterie
The
itself
coterie.
is 2 out of 5, aka the whole Camarilla.
I could already think of the 2 fucking violations. I could think of a third one for you right now. The fucking Kai making us basically known on the streets of New York. The Casper revealing information again. What happened at the manor? People definitely left a lot of traces. There were.
I hear a lot about this manor.
So I think for like the tidbit ones, so the 2 main ones that were wrote down as the ones that police would have been involved in, which is the most worst of them all, Casper's way of handling the dead body and not looking around for cameras at the pier when they push
Look,
the car.
I'm not even halfway done with my list of violations, so you're a lot nicer than I am.
Let me tell you-
Hector. But I did say the first chapter was gonna be nice to everybody, so
Don't forget Hector jumping out the window, crushing a van. Don't forget that, by the way.
There's also
That-
Casper jumping out for Cat.
Yeah, don't forget those two. Claire did something that was a masquerade violation, but she didn't know at the time. I can't remember what it was, but I know she had a masquerade violation that Hendrik was not happy about.
You had a masquerade violation because what Wally did.
Yeah, that's fine. Hendrik is literally the same equivalent of go ahead, take it from me.
While we're doing this shit too, we still have to deal with L.
Oh no, not Al.
That is the most massive walking mask. Oh hi.
I'm gonna take this potato chip. I'm gonna eat it.
Well, honestly, I called him L because he's a reference to something, but
Sprinkles.
also I had to generate I don't know how many names by campaign, so.
Look, the
When I
kid
was
didn't
sharing
do.
it with people in that WOD server, they told me I went too far. I built a whole system. I basically built my own book, is what I was told.
M answered also. It's Pritzker, yeah.
What is it?
She answered what I was asking earlier. I just saw her response. She said it was Pritzker as well. What time is it? Okay, we gave enough time for Vale to essentially have a cushion platform or a cushion buffer. But yeah, I'm excited to play VTM. I'm excited to someday, in the distant future, maybe run it. We'll see.
I'm excited to be a player in VTM. Or anything involving WOD.
Yeah, I'm noticing everyone wants to play VTM but not run it after like 5 what is the word? 5 like games of it. Almost every person that runs it just decides like, yeah, I just think I want to play it.
I like both.
I'm pretty sure Tom feels that way right now. Tom is Billy's boyfriend.
You know when I feel tired of it.
I know Mason felt that way. I know he regretted running it. Oh my god, he was so fucking verbal about it. He hates. He's the genuine.
With 5e.
That's fair. That's valid. To be fair though, you were dealing with homebrew stuff on your first time ever, and that's just a nightmare.
Homebrew.
Well, also
Homebrew.
Charles.
And I shouldn't have. I should have just done the book.
Also Charles, Charity, Mason, you know.
I'm gonna circle back to Humblewood eventually, and then this time when I do Humblewood, I'm gonna say people have to stick to the book.
Yeah.
Instead of being classes outside of the book. I want to do Root, but Root is so confusing.
Well, hold on. That question that's a little bit.
Interesting.
So when you say by the book, do you mean D&D books or do you mean Humblewood books? Because Humblewood. Okay. Because they only have like what 5 subclasses, I think. 5. Well, if you count all the Humblewood books, it's like 8.
I want to run the actual storybook, and it's just better if you just do non-homebrew for the storybook.
Well, yeah, because they're built specifically around those. They're not.
Yeah, the immersion is better.
They're also just not balanced for what WotC has in mind.
Yeah. What was your character's name? I think you would just break the whole book. Cinnamon.
I don't know. What did what were our names? I'm pretty sure she themed us after Cinnamon Roll and Cinnamon Roll and fuck, what this? Holy fuck, what is the other one?
Cinnamon. I can't remember the other one. Pudding. Oh god. Dakota, start naming off Hello Kitty.
Is it Mocha? It's not Mocha.
Hello Kitty.
Oh no, it was
people.
Mocha. No, you're right. It was Cinnamon and Mocha. That was your guys' name. Which one of you was Mocha?
Cinna is the boy, so Mocha would be the girl.
Where did M go? I thought she was in here.
Oh, she probably went to take her nap, or she's eating dinner. All right. What's up?
No, Tana just looked at me and I was like, yeah, say
We
something.
have this little crack between our computers, so I can wave at him every now and then.
Oh, happy couple. When do I get my peephole with them?
I think the heavy breathing has to be not quite so distracting first.
It's the weakness of the shiv. Ew.
I was trying to figure out what Ping was talking about. I'm so confused.
Talking about your people.
Oh. True, I hate when I'm peeking through the peephole and someone's breathing on my eyes. Dakota, are you playing with Zojan right now, or are you playing alone?
I was playing alone. I did play with Sojin yesterday.
Oh,
I
okay.
was going to ask that because he's been playing it non-stop.
No.
He's
I think
addicted.
he's asleep because he's has Z's on him right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But he's
I think he might have passed out finally.
God played so much Battlefield. I'm so satisfied.
yeah,
I'm gonna go see.
he's been addicted. But I guess if it's that good, because Dakota said it was good, Soja said it was good, I guess I'll pick it up.
I've enjoyed it. The last one I played was 1.
Last one I played was 3. That's the last one I seriously played.
Try to get Charles to pick it up.
Yeah. The last
That's
modern
next
one
week,
I
then.
played was 3.
My problem with picking up Battlefield is it's so fucking expensive. $70, man.
I didn't pay for it. So I got lucky on that part.
Did your girlfriend buy it for you, or
Bloodlines.
Wait, what was that?
did your girlfriend buy it for you, or someone else gifted it?
Friend.
Gotcha.
A friend was like, I want someone to play with. Here you go. I was like, oh, okay.
Watch out, they might ask for a lap dance. Don't do it.
Oh no. Lee wants to be a virtual stripper now.
See, you know, I could see it. He would probably have a lot of fun just being a fucking VR chat stripper. He would probably just have a lot of fun with it.
Probably.
All right. Let's get to a session.
Yes.
Just let DJ know. So now he wants to shiv so bad.
What happened with the shiv?
There is a weakness, and I thought they might be doing it later, but they actually have it in game now for the shiv. The frontal thrusters that they replaced, like that whole tethering thing with the cutlass, is very weak. And once it's destroyed, which is really easy to destroy, you can just shoot the side of it, and the ship just explodes. The shiv is very weak on those 2 points. That's why it's so strong of a ship. That's why it's so overpowered.
Got it. So what you're saying is get my missile boat and just target the front.
You have to hit the side thrusters, not the Valkyrie thrusters.
Uh-huh.
The secondary thrusters that replace the winglets. And then once that's gone, you can just hit the side and the ship just explodes. Because it's like tissue paper, you can just get rid of it like that too, which disables the ship really bad.
So
Let them know. And where have we been talking about it? I don't know where we've been talking about.
Chat.
Just chat. There's a voice chat. There's chat. Gaming.
Chat.
We talk about gaming everywhere. That's crazy for a gaming server.
Chat.
So crazy.
Chat.
What the fuck am I reading? Ah, that's what I'm reading. Okay. Okay. So. Wow, we have a lot to go over. This chapter is crazy. WotC really outdid themselves and not in a good way. So, starting off with Slab today.
Slab is ready.
You have decided to go check in on the inn.
Yes. They already paid Slab protection money once, so, Slab appreciates repeat customers.
Sorry, I'm double checking a few things here for you, cause yeah. Okay.
Slab's repeat customers better be okay, or we will have words.
Oh yeah, you also all rolled dice for me, so let me go grab those real quick. You rolled a 10, so let me cross-reference that. Okay.
Slab's not crazy, you're crazy.
True. So true. Okay. So, as you are coming to the Sleeping Giant, the tap room of the Sleeping Giant is quiet, save for the. Hello, Avery.
Save for that guy.
Yes, yeah. The tap room is quiet except for Avery. I don't know how he got here, but he stumbled in here on a drunken night.
He had on a drunken night.
Yeah, he
happened to be in the wrong place, wrong time.
Yeah, he's actually the criminal. But save for the occasional thunk of tankard against the table, the bar itself is now in shambles. The wooden stiles smashed to splinters, and the top split in half. Nevertheless, a tall, purple tiefling works behind the broken counter, diligently cleaning mugs and plates under the watchful eye of the surly dwarf owner. It's pretty empty in here today. In fact, there's no patrons at all. Just the tiefling and the dwarf that was previously mentioned. As you kind of come in.
Slab scowls and stomps over. What happened?
Oh, you must be the slab I've heard so much about. Hello, my name is Grista. And she'll kind of point to the rooftop, showing that it's pretty fucked. And then she'll point to, I guess, the bar. Like, as you're kind of coming to the bar, as mentioned before, it is in splinters, and she'll motion to you to come around the bar. And she'll show you her lockbox, which has been broken open and looted. Honestly, it happened last night, right after we closed shop for the night. We thought we heard people moving through the grass, but when we looked around, we didn't see anyone. And when we came back, everything was just in disarray.
This can't stand. Slab heard that somebody was moving into his territory.
Not someone, but some people. This could have been done by one person, not at least. I don't.
0 people in Slab's done with them.
But I sure hope so. Please, if you want to look around, look wherever you feel is necessary. You're free to go wherever you wish.
Slab nods and then looks at her. Standard rates.
I believe that would have to be something you talk with Harbin about. And she'll point to the broken lockbox. We don't really have any coinage at the moment.
No. Slab, take against future earnings. Slab sees it as much more profitable to protect future earnings rather than poach them in advance.
What if we guarantee that you can have a free round of trusts each day?
Yeah, that is start.
Okay.
We'll offer long-term protection services. Anybody interfere with bar will have to face Slab. Or Slab's associates.
You have associates now.
Yes, he motions the dwarf over. This Slab's right-hand dwarf.
He'll kind of sheepishly wave to the other dwarven person in the bar, Grista. But he doesn't really say anything right now. He's kind of looking over the graffiti on the counter, and he'll actually point it out to you that there's crudely carved pieces of graffiti under the counter itself.
Good eye. Slab has a good long look at the graffiti. Does it look like any criminal gang signs that he might already know?
Oh, Jimmy in the corner throwing it up.
You're not. Go ahead and roll me. Go ahead and roll me history.
Slab does have criminal contacts, if that would help.
Roll me history, not for contact reasons. I'll go over it in a second. The DC here is like an 8. It's not that high. Okay, that's super fine.
Slab may not be the brightest, but he's also not dumb.
So this doesn't look like a gang sign, at least not that you're familiar with. It looks more so like a thug trying to make a name for themselves. Going by your own history and your own proceedings with other gangs, and you can cross-reference as many as you want, but this is not a known gang. And you find a barely legible part. So this is a very shoddy job that they did here. Right, it's very amateurish. It has no backings. It has no consistency at all. and it says Zor's WS for was here.
Slab cracks his knuckles. Newbies.
And
He looks
since
around trying to find any other signs of this gang.
sure, roll me perception. If you want to take your sweet time with it, roll it with advantage.
He'll have to take his sweet time with it because he's got a -2.
Okay, yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage.
And that's why.
Okay. So, how familiar is Slab with the geography of the area?
He's not from in town. He's from the city. So
I more so ask about the Sword Coast. How familiar are you with the region?
again, he's pretty much a city boy.
Okay.
Prior to that, he was pretty much in the Underdark, so like the deeper layers of Waterdeep.
Uh-huh. Okay.
He worked with Big Break as an enforcer, of course.
Would you say that he could look at a map and point out somewhere if you told him? Like the location that you're looking for?
Not really.
Okay.
He's one of those, those people who have never really been outside of their town.
Gotcha.
So don't really have a concept of what any of that is. All this is kind of a big adventure for him. So the very idea that there's other gangs out here is still kind of new to him.
Gotcha. Okay. Okay. I understand now. So with that said then. So with that said. Sorry, I lost my note. Here we go. You do pass the perception check. Oh, go ahead.
I was just thinking, he's kind of the Christopher Columbus of crime. He sails in to people here, but he's either going to bully them to work for him or drop them in a pit.
Beautiful. You do pass the perception check. So as you're looking around, the bars and splinters, the tavern lockbox has been broken open, looted. Sorry. There's just a bunch of graffiti even under the counter. And as you kind of make your way towards the kitchen a little bit, so your dwarven companion will kind of look around the main tap room. And he'll call to you if you find something. You can always circle back as well. You head towards the kitchen, and it seems like the kitchen actually suffered a lot less damage than the bar. But many of the barrels and crates of foodstuff has been ransacked. And as you kind of lift the lid of one of the crates, you can see that there's fresh bread that's kind of just been dug into, and they didn't even take all of it. They just took like a handful, like not even a sack's worth. They just took like, you kind of put your hand in, you grab like a couple loaves, and that's the amount they took from this crate. But you can tell it's been disturbed, as there's kind of small little claw marks.
He gives it a contemptuous sneer.
Okay, perfect. You do notice, as you're like looking through these, or looking around these barrels and crates, you notice a trail of stray copper and silver pieces on the ground.
Ooh, a piece of candy.
Yeah, there's a total of 5 silver pieces and 7 copper pieces, kind of making a trail. It seems very loosely scattered, not intentionally placed. So you can kind of
General direction are they pointing?
I'm glad you asked. If you follow the trail of coins, they actually lead toward the tavern's fireplace.
He's gonna lean over and look up the fireplace.
You can tell that there's...
Any fire that might be there.
Thankfully, there's no fire, so you're good for that. And as you're looking up the fireplace, you do hear the bell kind of ring as someone has seemingly entered the tavern. And you'll hear some small footsteps, and then the sound of wood kind of grinding as they move a chair. But as you're looking up, you can tell that something has dragged against the soot of the fireplace. The soot is kind of like heavily disturbed. The ash, the soot, all the smut that would be inside. So it seems, from what you can tell, it seems like something either came down it or went up it.
Primary suspect, jolly old elf.
A very good suspicion. It might be Santa.
Slab exits out the back and looks around for a ladder.
Wait, can I ask something? Is it in this reality? Is Santa like real and he's an elf?
No. Fuck.
Okay.
Sword Coast Santa. We do have a Santa, but we don't have Santa.
There's a Santa. But
Sword Coast Santa. Is it Catherine? Or is it... Who is it?
You need to find like the exactness of it. I just wanted to know if there was like an old Saint Nick here.
Maybe we don't have a Santa actually at all. Oh.
Well, apparently, Santa exists in the Forgotten Realms, but is not famous in the Forgotten Realms. He just lives there.
So they must have did what the what most likely happened is because early D&Ds we used our actual gods except for Jesus. We used real gods. And they only just recently brought that back with Pantheons, right? Pantheons 5e. Pantheons 5e. Gods of the Multiverse, that's what it's called. So most likely what they did is instead of retconning all the old gods that we know of, they just made them minor and lesser.
Zeus is a minor god.
Yeah.
Mind boggles.
In the Sword Coast? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Loviatar used to be a really, really well-known god. And look at them now, Look at them now. But yeah, I guess Santa does exist then. Even though he's not a god, he does follow under the pantheon of Christianity, so you can go with that, right? But he'd be a lot lesser known, like Ping said. That being said, though, you go outside through the back. Sorry, I'm checking one thing real quick. Let's see. I guess there is a staircase to the roof for you. You don't need a ladder.
I'm not gonna turn down a set of stairs.
Yeah, I guess there's a staircase for you. Let me like reread this real quick because it's really weirdly written.
I feel that.
What in the yeehaw ass am I reading? This is so weird. Because none of the earlier book even mentions this existence, and someone's asked me about this too. Okay, whatever. Grista will follow you outside momentarily, as you're kind of looking around for a way up. You don't find a ladder, but you do find a staircase. And she'll obviously stay out of your way, but she will watch you kind of, if you do choose to go up the staircase in particular, she'll watch you a bit afar, or a bit from the distance, as she's not really sure what's up there, and you seem to be intent on going up there. Are you going alone, or are you calling over your compatriot?
I don't know. He's got to keep watch.
Okay.
He's got to be down there in case something happens.
Okay. So, as you walk up the staircase, you hear a small shriek as it echoes from the roof of the sleeping giant. And you see 3 goblin figures standing atop the building, muscles tensed in surprise. And as you're coming up, you watch as green energy crackles around the fists of 2 of the goblins. The third wields a blade of the same energy and hefts a large cloth sack over her shoulder.
Sleb scowls at them. Are you the ones who've been poaching my territory?
So, as long as you've been around goblins, we'll even use Jobo as a reference. You've kind of come to understand what the goblin language sounds like. These 3 do not speak goblin towards you. It sounds more like guttural. I'm checking what languages you know real quick, just for reference. It just sounds a lot more guttural and almost archaic, almost like ancient language. So let me do this real quick. So let me adjust your token. Here we go. And voila. Can you see? Can everyone see? Okay, just wanted to verify.
Why is there a line of fog at the edge of the roof here?
Probably because there's a wall like here, literally.
So,
Wall, and there's another wall in this building.
Yeah, don't ask why, but
Oh, that's dumb.
yeah, don't ask why. I don't know either. That's why you see my confusion, because they've never once mentioned the staircase throughout the book. So it just seems like it just came out of nowhere.
It's probably not a staircase so much as a pile of logs.
Well, as per the map.
Yeah. Yeah. It could be though. It could be though. But they do seem like they're not showing any signs of wanting to communicate. Obviously, they won't get a surprise round, but they will immediately show hostility towards you.
Oh my god, there's more mind goblins.
No, they're goblin.
I'm going to go ahead and roll intimidation at them.
Okay, go ahead. Let me check one thing.
We walked up. You're in my arena now. My ring.
So he just pops up, roars at them. What are you doing poaching my territory?
Why is this not correct? What the hell? Hold on, let me go back to Fandolin.
Why is there already mind goblins?
Oh.
I don't like mind goblins.
Mind gobbling these
Managing
nuts.
initiative Also, ooh.
This is Slab's day.
Yeah.
Just woke up in the morning itching to use his fists, and
There's been 2 sessions of talking. Slab is I'm feeling the need for violence.
Here we go. Let me see why this token is different.
It's only been like an hour. Too long.
That's so weird. Whatever. I'm not gonna dwell on it. Okay.
Got Slab Swanson over here.
All right. So I will roll the NPCs. Blah blah blah. Roll all 3.
It's been like long rests. It's been like 4 hours. Yeah. Okay.
That's not too bad actually. Why is he? How did he get a 22? Hold on.
Good question.
Oh, that's how dexterity bonus. Yeah, that dexterity bonus carried. I see. Okay. These guys are actually really nasty, annoyingly.
That's okay, so is Slab.
Fine.
I see.
So yeah, he's very intimidating at them.
Yeah, thank you. Let me roll this real quick for all 3. Mm-hmm. Okay. That's a loss. Okay. So for the first round, I will say that these 2 are currently frightened. It will last 1 round. This one
so
does
using a free action to shit themselves.
essentially. This guy, however, does not seem to be too bothered by it.
We'll see how he feels after I throw his buddies at him.
That is true. Starting the initiative order as well. Oh, he is at the top of the initiative order. Never mind. Oh, I read this too late. Oopsie. Well, it doesn't matter. That's GM error.
That goblin's got some kind of bonus to initiative, that's for sure.
They all do, actually.
Like they may be a +3. They might have like 16, 17 dex maybe as a goblin.
All 3 of them have a pretty sizable initiative bonus. Yeah. I'm trying to think if anyone actually compares this. I think only Captain Teal had a dex that rivals theirs. Yeah, okay. So starting with this guy's turn. Really? They want me to do that? Okay. Okay. They will start off with attempting to shove you off the rooftop. So this is a strength saving throw of 13. God, I couldn't get that out. But you'll watch as they kind of punch the air like a monk would, and then you feel a bit of force into your gut. And then go ahead and roll me a strength saving throw just to see what happens. If it does fail,
Athletics?
strength saving throw.
Just straight strength?
Straight strength. It will move you 5 feet back.
Those athletics that get advantage. Oh well.
Okay.
Does a 23 succeed?
Barely, but yeah.
They just kind of braces himself and raises an eye at the mind goblin.
Absolutely. And that will be the end of this one's turn. Yeah. Sorry, I had to double check because they have a lot of ifs and buts for whatever reason. Okay. So that will bring us to...
Here.
Okay.
And he's going to start with a cleave and attacks.
Hey, was that Mind Goblin trying to push him off?
Yeah.
Did you get off this roof? Oh yeah, on this.
That's right. Gotta roll the attack first. To start with, pretty sure.
Little did the goblin know that failing to push off slab, mean a torrent of brutal.
So that's a crit.
Okay.
Brutal fists.
And that, I forgot that adds another D8 1/1.
The heck is going on here?
Yeah. You roll one of the damage dice an extra time and add it to extra damage to the critical hit. So yeah, that's 26.
Okay.
And that cleaves through. So yeah, he gets a secondary attack on this guy.
Uh-huh.
So he's doing like a whirlwind punch.
That one misses.
Okay.
But this one's now grappled. And it's still alive, I take it?
Yeah. This one is grappled, right?
Yep.
Okay, just wanted to verify.
So he gets his second attack against it.
Okay.
This time at advantage. Another crit. And get that extra 1d8 in there. Critical hit. It's only supposed to be one extra d8. So I guess take one of those 6s off. That one's only 20.
Okay.
And that one also cleaves through. So targeting this guy.
I'm just trying to mentally imagine this.
And that one also misses. Cleave's not hitting so well.
Okay.
And let's see here.
Feast and famine.
And he gets his extra attack at this point. So he's going to main this one this time.
So he walks up to them.
No, he's going to keep hitting this guy.
So wings to grab him.
That's another crit.
Okay.
Why is it specifically this?
And I'll do the 1d8 separately since it likes to double it.
Sounds good.
So that's another 22 on that one.
Okay. Another. That's another
Of course,
6, 4, 4.
Please just roll low on this one too.
So he is now
The clip on
bloodied.
This one. Let's see if we continue the trend of.
Okay.
No,
Gets him this time.
That's a 24. Does that hit?
Yeah, that does hit.
Oh my god. This is what I imagine. Physicalized, right? He kind of grapples the goblin
Let's see here.
with such
That's
force.
-4
Swings him
because
around.
He doesn't get his thing with
Hits
that
him
one.
into the chimney. Swings
That
around
one.
again.
Takes an incidental 5 and is now grappled.
Okay.
And now his second part of his second attack. Does a 19 hit?
A 19 does hit.
Okay, so that's a normal damage minus the bonus.
so scared that Slab is
So that'll be
the greatest
5.
criminal mastermind that ever existed, but also the wrestling powerhouse of all time.
And a cleave with advantage.
Perfect.
Gotta take some like Batman level enemy to stop Slap.
So that'll be another 7. This goblin's still standing?
Yes. It is now
Alright,
bloodied.
In that case, it is action surge time.
Okay.
19
hey,
hit.
Vale.
A 19 will now miss as you watch as it suddenly begins to surge from its brain. You watch as its brain like kind of glows underneath its skull, and it's kind of like the veins are turning green. And you'll hit it, but it doesn't seem to actually do anything in that hit.
Slab just kind of grunts and then does his offhand against him.
Okay. But that will be its reaction for that round.
That's a crit.
Okay.
Let me read my yeah. Yeah. Okay, so critical hit and
Are you gonna like plow past stage 2 of this this goblin?
You're not
So
cleaving
that's
this hit, right?
Another 17.
Okay.
Yeah, on that guy.
Oh, on this guy. Okay.
Yeah, it's on this guy.
Okay. I was trying to verify if it was cleaving or not. Okay.
Yeah, this is the regular attack because the previous one didn't land. It didn't cleave.
Gotcha. I see.
What kind of crime am I witnessing, Slab?
Okay.
Performing here. On this
You are
goblin?
witnessing how Slab deals with interlopers.
You will note that it is
That's what we
raspy. Okay. You will note that this one's breathing has grown raspy.
Just the whirlwind, that goblin.
Does 24 hit that one?
A 24 does hit.
The follow up. The other goblin.
That one's just 6.
Oh, okay. No, it's okay. So plus 6, that would turn that health to, I think this is
And
right.
second attack on
Okay.
this one.
Okay.
Primary hand. 19.
You just
Let me
make it
verify
stop.
if this effect is only for one hit or
If it's just for the rest of the round.
yeah.
Make it stop. Make
I
it stop.
think it's only for the triggering attack. Okay. Okay. So that will hit.
Okay.
Make it
That one's normal
stop.
damage. So that one's 9 damage, and that one cleaves.
Okay.
Oh, I had so much. Nope, I'm sorry. I did not roll that one with advantage. Let me try that again.
Go for it.
Oh, wait. Do you have that one too, technically?
Yeah, they're both grappled at this point. The moment
Okay.
we hit them, they're grappled.
Okay.
So 25, so that one hits. That one crit though, so normal damage. So that'll be 3. Sorry, I forgot to adjust the damage again.
You're good. Okay.
And his final offhand on this one.
That really makes me wonder what the what
Regular
these
damage?
three feats in your next 3 levels are gonna be after after witnessing this from Slab.
Also, welcome, Vale.
Well, I've got it planned out all the way to level 20. Okay, so he takes another 4 damage.
Sounds good.
And one last cleave on this guy.
Alright, everyone, just a reminder, be nice to Slab so he doesn't
That one's a normal.
turn on us in any way, shape, or form in the future.
for another 5 damage.
He is the lord of this area, and you shall address him as such.
Putting together this wrestler has been so much fun. In part because they left everything around the whole unarmed combat so nebulous that, yeah.
You can do whatever you want. Woo.
So he's had his move, he's had his 2 actions. And action surge only gives him another regular action, not another move, right?
Say that again.
Stack.
Action surge just gives him another attack action, not like an extra move.
Correct.
As well. Right. All right. And to answer your question, his next feat is Charger.
Fantastic. Just to get in there.
So yeah, he's completed his round.
Okay. Perfect.
If there's ever a long distance to catapult slab, we'll have to adjust accordingly so that slab can make his movement towards somebody.
So this one, since it's his turn, you'll watch as all of his veins begin to glow in a green, like, very vaguely like necrotic energy, but it's a bit more unfamiliar than that. It doesn't say it's by choice, which means it's everyone. So let me double check this real quick. See if
Does it
it's...
also go through walls is the question as well.
That is a great question. No, because it says line of sight. It does say line of sight here.
Okay.
It does say line of sight here.
I was just wondering about the, anybody below.
Yeah, everyone that he can see. Wow, this guy does not get a choice. Yeah, he does friendly fire. Okay. He just does friendly fire then. You're going to watch as a orb of psychic energy begins to emit from his body, and it's 30 feet wide. It's a 30 feet. Yeah, he's gonna hit everyone, but it's only with people he can see. So that means everyone in the inn is unaffected.
Okay, would there be anybody outside on the street over here? I know I can't see it, but
No, there's no one.
Specify that it's psychic damage or is it force?
Psychic damage.
Okay.
Great question. This is a...
It's kind of important with his armor.
No, it's a great question. This is a DC 13 intelligence saving throw.
Ooh.
I believe in you, Slab. Do your brain power. Resist. Resist, Slab!
No, the high rolls cannot continue.
Okay, I kind of don't like this ability as a GM, but I'm going to read it to you. On a failed save, you will be taking 48 psychic damage, and you will become incapacitated until the end of the goblin's next turn.
Oh,
48?
4d8.
No, not the damage. That's not what concerns me. He's incapacitated, meaning he's helpless.
Oh no.
The more I read this book, the more I hate Watsy, dog.
No, the goblins are gonna. Oh, go ahead.
So
I'm just saying we're getting our asses.
So let me grab incapacitated one more time real quick, because I forget it a lot, so I just want to make sure that I'm not being a dick. Nope, never mind. It is as bad as it sounds. An incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions.
You can't speak, your concentration is broken, you can't take an action, bonus action, or reaction. Doesn't look like it breaks grapple though.
Let me see. Incapacitated, break grapple. From grapple to incapacitated.
Or am I thinking of Pathfinder? Is incapacitated not actually that bad? Oh. Take actions or reactions.
It says
I
the
can do
condition
anything
ends.
on my next turn.
Oh. Sorry, I guess I was just thinking about
Paralysis causes someone to be crushed.
So I can't attack, dodge, dash, help, disengage, hide, influence, magic, ready, search, study, or utilize.
But it does say the condition ends if the
If the
grappler
grappler is incapacitated.
grappled conditions.
It also does it if they're paralyzed too.
I think paralyzed also says you are incapacitated. Yeah, paralyzed says paralyzed creature is incapacitated and can't move or speak.
Why? Like this is
Grapple
if I was
doesn't say that that breaks it from what I'm looking at here.
In 2024? In 2024, did they
Yeah.
like remove it?
In 2024, when you're grappled, it doesn't have breaking the grapple on here though.
Grapple rules.
Escape and grapple.
Incapacitated.
No, if it has incapacitated condition or if the distance between the grappled target and the grappler exceeds the grapple's range.
Oh, so they kept it, but they moved it somewhere else because they moved the entirety of how to break the grapple.
If I
somewhere else in the 2024
somewhere other than the grappled condition.
If this what pissed me off about Lancer and Cyberpunk. If you hired me to go back and read all these tabletop books and fucking just segment the fucking frequently asked questions, like parts of each book, I would gladly fucking do it. Like, there should generally just be at the end of each section like a frequently asked questions area, right? Where like, hey, if grappler is incapacitated, does it end the status? Yes, no, right? Like, there's so many situations.
Well, if it's an established game, yes. So 5e should definitely have that, right? I'm also thinking too, when people are writing these books, they should definitely establish something beforehand in that rule section before going on to a different concept. Because you just split it around and just have it in one place as a singular, you know.
Here's the problem though. 9 out of 10 systems is just a rebaked system of another system. so that argument doesn't really work because Cyberpunk is building on top of Cyberpunk 2020 and then, you know, modernizing it. VTM 5th edition building on top of the legacy of VTM, right? Lancer, they're written by a bunch of veteran tabletop writers.
Okay, but I don't agree that Lancer should be a tabletop at this point. I agree that it should just be a game. It should actually just be a computerized game. It's just so rules heavy on the combat.
Mecha anime.
A mecha anime. Turn Lancer into an anime? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it's called Gundam.
Next Gundam season.
Yes, I'd totally like to see Eldritch Horrors come out of my computer.
Oh, Neon Evangelion.
you right.
Yeah, that's dumb though. I'm just gonna say that right now.
Okay,
so that
so yeah, that's better. That incapacitated. I was thinking about Pathfinder. I was thinking like how bad it is because when you're incapacitated, you're also helpless, which means they can just kind of shank you and.
Okay.
You're done.
So
these two guys, did they save?
That's a great question. Let me do that now.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god, they have a intelligence saving throw.
As I'm looking at what you provided me here.
Oh right, they do.
Do they?
No, because it's only for frightened and charmed. Okay.
Okay. Right.
So that's a 20.
Yeah.
Not a nat 20. What's the DC again? 13?
13.
Yeah.
Okay, so they will take half damage. So let me go ahead and roll damage. I'm just gonna say right now, intelligence and dex are actually their best stats. I can see why now. Hold on, let me pull up a normal goblin character sheet real quick.
So how much damage did Slab do to this guy in one round? Just for the tally board. That was a lot of crits.
A lot. And I know
I think more than
they have, like... Oh, go ahead.
More than 60.
And And this one's different than the others that you were damaging, and I know that Shizard, when beating up the one Mind Goblin, was like 50 or so health.
Yeah, he left
Fair.
wounded. To be fair, Shizard did like 50 in 2 turns, or 1 turn, and like immediately forced him to flee. This one,
He's so strong.
no, he's not bloodied yet. Yeah, this one's not bloodied yet.
Well, he only got regular hits. This is the other guy that got all the crits.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at all those attack rolls.
Beautiful. $5E Goblin. That's an upgraded Goblin. I want the normal Goblin.
Oh, I did not know that about the. It didn't say that in the actual item. I was actually looking it up. Apparently, if you do make a side crystal and attune to it, it's like a beacon, and you gain a form of indefinite madness. Huh.
Am I misreading this, or is that something like 90 damage plus?
It should be closer to 98.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. That's why he is raspy.
I'm surprised he's still standing. Good lord.
Probably
He's
has,
gotta
like,
have
You
some
know-
kind of damage resistance up.
shield or something.
He is also a elite enemy.
Slap smash.
I think this encounter is also designed for a party, not not just Slab going in there,
Yep.
strutting along the rooftop, ready to beat goblins.
So just so we're on the same page, did we find that 2024 incapacitation breaks grappled? Just to be clear.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I did find that.
Unfortunately,
It's in a different page again.
Yeah, they put it under breaking a grapple where it just kind of happens instead of the grappled condition.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. Okay.
Grappling.
at least not that bad. You at least can still.
So let me roll the damage that everyone takes real quick. So
Can't take actions or reactions. That's it. When I think of incapacitated, though, it's like you can't move. But I guess like
Slab did
just a
more than
different-
double his own health and damage to this one goblin.
I mean, look at them. They got like little shields on them. They're like putting out a
Yeah.
shield.
do they all have a shield? Let me actually double check that. Oh, okay.
Mind Goblin.
So that will be 20 damage to Slab and 10 damage to the other two. Not as much as I thought it would be. But I guess that's a good.
He's not prone, but that does mean that breaks both of their grapples, so you can't squeeze them.
Correct. And it's only until the end of his next turn, which is after your turn. So that's
I can't imagine what their reaction is going to be to that, though. He just shows up on the edge of the roof, grabs one, and hits him within an inch of his life while shouting.
okay, I can't apply the damage to them, so let me manually apply it. Fuck. Here we go. So he make sure I'm reading this right. Yeah, okay, that's what he's going to do on his next turn. Okay. So he's actually going to move back. He will drop the sack of coins that he was holding. But he will move back over here. Actually, let me make sure he has the movement for that. 30 feet. Okay, he can move 30 feet. Okay. So he's going to retreat back here. This one is going to strike you twice with his multi-attack. So you'll, I don't even know if you would be able to watch this. They kind of pull both of his fists back and immediately start jet propulsing them to you. They fight a lot like monks, like Shizzer did realize. Frightened. Or not frightened. Capacitated. Here it is. I just need to verify. They don't get advantage on you, right? I don't think so.
Yeah, you don't get disadvantage, except for when rolling initiative. You just can't take any actions and you lose your concentration and can't speak.
And they don't get advantage on you, right?
Right.
Okay, that's good. In a weird way, it doesn't make sense, but I'm glad. All right, normal attack roll.
Probably because avoiding and blocking things is a subconscious thing, not a conscious thing.
True. I could see that. First hit will land. That is a 23 to hit.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Your damage will be reduced by some because it's not all one type. 1 second. Fuck. Let me pull this up one more time. Okay, so the damage is split between, I think, bludgeoning and psychic, but I need to see what the split is. Psychic, or bludgeoning, then psychic. Okay, thank you. Okay, so that will be 3 bludgeoning and 6 psychic towards Slab.
Okay. It looks like his hit points didn't go down from the 20 damage before either, so let's get that off of there. So he's down to 15.
Gotcha. I thought you were talking about the other one. I was like, wait, what? Okay.
Yeah, that psychic bubble blast was almost half of his health, so.
Well, thankfully. Well, I'll tell you if you roll an Arcana. We'll see. That will be the end of his turn. Since there's a bit of noise, let me go ahead and add this to the map. This is good for Slab, not good for the goblins, don't worry.
I mean, considering how he was bellowing, and there's probably, and there's the shrieking in strange languages and stuff. That's a lot of noise. And then the crunching sounds. Can't forget the crunching sounds.
Here we go.
People down in the drinks room are having dust sift down from the ceiling into the drinks.
Where did it go? I had it up. Okay, give me one moment. Sorry about that. Okay, let me just add that. 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So add that. Sorry about this. Something on my page is deleted, so I'm trying to fix it real quick. All right, Francisco, re-add. Assets, profile picture. Come on. There you go. Okay. Okay. Let me just verify that this works now. Perfect. Okay. Francisco, Fred, whichever you want to call him in this moment, he will be joining combat. He will be rolling initiative normal. Let me double check that he doesn't have feet to actually roll with advantage. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, he rolls it normal. Okay. But he will be joining combat. And just as a reminder, going up the stairs will be normal movement. Going down the stairs will also be normal movement. It's not considered rough terrain. Okay. So this one, can he do this? Really? Okay. So this one will be running directly up to you. They are still speaking in the language, or in a language that you don't seem to recognize. It's not one that you've come across at all during this campaign either. But they seem to kind of be shouting at each other, and then shouting back at you, and then shouting at you to the others. And then this one will take 2 quick swings at you. They've seen that their leaders managed to either slow you down or stop you temporarily. That will miss. That will absolutely miss.
Just breaking his hands on the armor.
I also don't think I rolled the second attack for the other one. What the fuck? The first hit was 23, rolled 12 damage, and then reduced his bludgeoning. Did not roll the second hit on that one. So that will just be this one's second hit right here because it landed. Actually, the second hit would have missed on this guy. This guy's first hit will land. Sorry. Let me just roll the second attack real quick. Okay. So that is a hit and a crit. So this one will only get 1 hit off you. This one will get both hits off you. Crit damage, reducing bludgeoning by half. That will bring its crit damage to 5.
It's crit to 5?
Yeah.
Okay. What about the regular hit?
So the regular hit. So let me do a proxy roll because it always forces me to reroll. Yep. So proxy roll.
Going on?
Okay, and then roll damage. Normal damage.
Wait, sorry. I think I mentally missed this somehow. Why is there a Fred here? And
What? What do you?
I heard the noise.
What do you have against Fred?
I don't have anything against Fred. I guess I completely tuned out.
Okay, so the original damage is 11, but it will be reduced to 8 because of bludgeoning. And that's 2 hits from him, so that will be the end of his turn. That will leave Slab wounded, unfortunately. And that will end its turn. Slab, you are incapacitated.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's anything. Yeah.
Not until the
Is
next
second
turn,
wind
right?
a free action or?
Into that other goblin's next turn, yeah.
Yeah.
Can't even second wind. That's a bonus action. Bonus actions aren't allowed.
Yep.
You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay, Slab. Fred, save him.
I'm checking one thing real quick. Capacitated. Yep.
Gotta be information somewhere. Trailing around town.
I was just hoping to see if there was a circumstance or something else. Okay. Well, this guy, I will just share this because there is a chance that he will hit. He does hit 3 times. Don't ask why. He hits 3 times.
He action surges and hits.
He
3
does
more
not have
times.
action surge. Do not curse Slab with that type of information. Now, here's the worst thing about this thing. It attacks 3 times.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm pulling it up because my version is not saying this right now. It attacks 3 times at 60 feet. Why?
Kinetic punches. He can just keep on moving.
No,
Just
it's
like
not. It's not a
those
punch.
fingers.
It's a sword.
What?
It's a sword he pulls out of his asshole, and he just swings it at Slab 3 times. Now, if this hits, you subtract a 1d4 from your next attack roll or saving throw.
Oh, like any of the other psionic debuff ones.
Yeah.
But like it comes from the sword. That's so weird.
So this will be a normal attack. Normal attack.
It's great. I think it's designed. Was that explosion from a threshold of him losing so much health? Because I think it's designed so that he debuffs people, and then when he gets to low health, he then explodes, and everyone has like a debuff on it.
He does it in a panic when he's wounded.
Okay, so yeah, so it's to debuff the party first, and then explode.
This is
Obviously, Slab's gonna get an early level up here.
dumb.
No
So
pain,
if
no
I'm
gain.
understanding the attack patterns right, the person that Slab picked on just happened to be the big one.
Yes, this is the boss.
And then he just almost immediately annihilated it.
Yes. I'll tell you how much health it had from all your attacks after this combat. I'll tell you exactly how much it had because I'm looking at it. It had exactly $3.50. You're right. Okay. That will be 8 damage to Slab.
Wait, so it has like 4 HP left? He just exists.
No, it has 350. Weren't you listening?
Yes,
Okay.
350.
So I'm going to need a ruling from you.
Yes.
Because this attack will reduce him to 0, and Relentless Endurance is going to trigger. It's a special ability, so it's not prevented from going off. Does his Relentless Endurance remove incapacitated?
Well, let's see. Endurance. Ivy.
I wish it said it cleansed any debuffs that you have on you. I really wish it did.
The reason I'm asking is because Orcish Fury, which allows him to make a free attack if when he uses Relentless Endurance,
is not an action or reaction, is it?
It's a reaction.
Okay.
And since you can only use Relentless Endurance once per long rest, the chances to use it are kind of slim. So, yeah, that'd be kind of a waste, but whatever. So, Slab's at 1.
There, Slab.
Hold on. God, everyone talks about specifically instant kills, but not what happens to what things that would fall off when you die or when you get incapacitated.
It says specifically when you're reduced to 0 hit points, but you're not killed outright, you instead drop to 1 hit point instead.
Yeah.
Which doesn't, yeah. Which actually kind of sucks that it doesn't really cleanse, right? Just drop to the 1 HP. At least I think the positive of it is you can't really get like any of the effects that would say like you cannot
the real
restore
question is
health until then.
what happens when you hit 0 hit points.
Oh, that is a good okay, yeah.
For incapacitated?
2 0 hit points.
Okay. So, on hitting 0 hit points, you would become incapacitated. But you don't actually hit that because the ability triggers instead. Crud. Oh well, so much for that potential loophole.
Yeah.
Automatically end effects condition. Yeah, because you would have to gain a hit point specifically to lose certain conditions from 0 hit points.
Yeah, you'd have to lose it, go down to 0, then pop back up to 1 for it to actually work that way. Oh well.
This is why I think Relentless Endurance.
Violence might be Slab's final moment.
This is why I genuinely think. This is why I genuinely think, and I've said this at the start of the campaign too. I do think Relentless Endurance should work similar to how orcs, is it orcs that have a cleanse in WoW? Or when they rage. I do think that half orcs should have, but that would also make them just the only viable pick at that point of races, besides human extra feats.
I feel like it's a little bit better against like undead campaigns, because again, like a lot of the effects that would do like you cannot regain hit points until the end of your next turn or something like that.
True, it doesn't get canceled by that.
Next turn. Yeah. Survive something.
We lost him.
Well, he's not dead. And we still have Fred. We still have Fred.
What is Fred doing?
So,
Fred's
it's Slab's turn now.
Yes, it is Slab's turn.
You are not.
Oh, so... Wait, sorry, go ahead.
No.
Slab can still move. Incapacitated does not prevent him from moving.
Oh, yeah.
Let me make sure that...
Gotcha.
That is still so weird.
The system is not allowing me to clear the Relentless Endurance because he's incapacitated, even though special triggers like that wouldn't be affected.
Okay, let me... I'll clear the Relentless Endurance for you. But yeah, it shouldn't be stopped by that either.
So yeah,
well, you haven't triggered your...
The roof.
Well,
you haven't triggered your...
Beforehand?
No, if he's doing this on his turn, he hasn't triggered his Relentless Endurance yet then. So let me...
No, yeah, he hasn't triggered the side commander, but he does get, like, AO'd, right? So,
he can...
You're right, he wouldn't have triggered that because this is on his turn, so yeah.
Yeah.
He moves the heck away with his 2 hit points, goes back down the logs and basically takes cover in the kitchen.
Okay. Do you have any way to disengage?
It does not.
He can't use a disengage. So
I'm
that
just-
means that, yes,
Listen, I'm just living out a prayer for you, man. Okay, I'm living out a prayer for you.
So
Okay.
goes here.
So
They
one
each-
has to miss. One has to miss. That's
Yeah.
really what this is coming down
No,
to.
both have to miss.
Why?
You
His
think
relentless
his
and
attack
He has
daredevil-
2 health.
Yeah, but is he doing this after the commander's turn, or are we going back in time before this happens?
I think he had 2 health before the commander's turn.
Yeah,
Yeah, so-
before the commander's
so-
turn.
So he could still trigger his.
I see what you mean. I see what you mean. Okay,
Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
So he can take
Ideally,
but
he
he
needs
can't.
both to miss, but he needs one.
Do they
Okay.
get attacks of opportunity?
Yes, because it's the start of a new round.
I believe.
The commander used his reaction last round, so he cannot attack you, but he's nowhere near you to attack you.
So we're retconning this. So we
Yeah.
go back to Slab's turn. So we can.
But they only get 1 hit too. Keep that in mind. They don't get multi-attack on reactions. I think. I'm gonna say that they don't, and I'll rule check that later.
Doesn't matter. It's just still.
Okay, that's a
Okay,
miss.
yeah, opportunity attacks available to everybody. I wasn't positive on that.
That's a miss.
Oh yeah. On
Alright.
both of them?
That is another miss. They do both miss.
Okay, so that's 10, 15, 20.
Okay. So
He stumbles down here.
okay. Are you retreating or are you just moving to a safe space?
He's moving to a safe space. So yeah, basically he's just going to take cover for a bit.
Hey, did you do that? Faye, did you do that chronomancing magic? Did you see into the future and give that slap?
Totally.
Okay.
Alright. So he's like hiding like next to the kitchen door? Is that what's going on here? Next to Fred?
Okay, I see what happens now.
So yeah, he comes stumbling down. He's bleeding out of his eyes, ears, and nose.
Master Slab, is everything okay? my lungs have been collapsed.
I can barely breathe.
You can't even
One
talk
eye's
back.
really bad,
You
the other one's a pinprick. He's just.
you can't even talk back.
Wait, he can't.
No.
Nope.
You just look at him. You're trying to express yourself, but can't. So
Let's see here. It would be 5, 10. Okay, so he's going to actually lurch it this way. Yeah, so that the guy can see him.
Okay.
And then take cover behind the chimney.
So as he's running, Master Slab, are you all right? And then now it really depends on their morale, but it seems like, I don't know, are you kind of doing that?
They
huh?
just kind of leans heavily against the wall, trying to clear his head.
It would just be really funny if one of them just came up here and just mind com.
Running jump 5e.
Put it. Oh yeah, okay. So their morale is like, oh, there's no threat anymore. We got the money, we got the goods. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, this goblin, on their turn, they will pick up the bag of gold or the bag of coins, but this one is going to run and jump. Let me double check his strength score. Okay, so running jump. Yep, he's moving 10 feet. Perfect. Okay. And you will hear this, Slab. You'll hear the sound of like the tiles being slammed against by their feet, and then the sound of distant, kind of cheaper shingles being placated by this goblin as they continue to move. So that is a total of 60 feet. Let me see the
He's
height.
doing a long jump, right?
Yeah.
So that means that they're dropping a certain height.
They're dropping, let me pull it up one more time. They're dropping, Where'd it go? I just had the map. It's 12 feet and 10 feet and 10 feet. This is 15 feet. So 5 feet. And they have to drop 6 feet to take damage, if I remember correctly. Or is that Lancer? 5e fall damage. Oh, 1d6 every 10 feet.
Yeah. So if they only drop 5 feet, they wouldn't take damage, and it would just be a regular jump.
So if they jump from here, they would take damage. But jumping from here, they don't. This is 20 feet right here. This is 15.
Well,
this is 10.
I can only hope that they fail their athletics check then.
They will take a 1d6 though. They will take a 1d6 no matter what. Because they have to.
Broke his leg.
Fuck. How much movement did I just do? So, 25. Here's a total of 60. Let me check what the long jump rule is. Long jump, 5e. Costs 1 foot of movement. So it's just the same, right? It's just 1 to 1?
Yeah, 1 to 1.
Okay. So 25, 40. So he's going to take 1d6. So I do have to roll this.
Can you keep running after you do a long jump according to these rules?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Can you continue moving after a long jump? That's a really good question, actually. And that changes a lot. After a long jump, 5e 2024. What happens when you can jump beyond your movement? Nope, don't want that. How do long jumps work? See, it's only saying, can you move after you jump if you have no movement? But I want to know...
It looks like it's considered a part of your movement, not a separate action. So you can combine it with walking or running.
Okay. Damn. Would have been cool if they would be forced to plant their feet where they are. So that's a 1d6. Okay. So you'll hear a very distant, small grunt from the goblin after the shingles stop kind of rattling under its feet. Fuck, I lost my amount of movement real quick. 5, 10, 25, 15, 45.
Damn, Slab, your
60.
Your echolocation's really good. You can really just hear them off in the distance.
They're pretty loud. These guys are pretty loud. It's actually like.
I mean, they're making a loud thump when they hit the roof, another one when they hit the ground. You know.
Yeah.
Carrying all that stuff.
Pitter patter. Yeah, fair enough.
These guys are actually not carrying anything, except for that bag of coins. Ironically enough, they're actually not carrying anything. As you kind of look at them, or if you did like inspect them or look at them, they are very much just dressed like monks. You could easily confuse them for monks if they weren't throwing these waves of damage at you. They have, well,
isn't that what like some monks do too? But not like, yeah.
They do force, not psychic, but yeah, they do like they hit so hard.
Who would be so familiar with a monk?
I think green energy coming out of their fists versus wind coming out of their fists is a big difference.
Goblins, who knows? They might just flavor it.
Yeah, and it's flavored as green piss coming out of their fist at you. All right, you're gonna take the green piss mist and you're gonna like it. So Francisco is actually gonna call to Slab. It is the end of the other commander's commander's turn, so which means you can speak now. But Francisco's gonna call to you, Slab. I don't mind the silent treatment, but what do you want me to do here?
Oh, my head. Chase after them.
Okay. Let me check his movement real quick, because I actually don't know his movement. 30 feet.
I feel like this dwarf is gonna get absolutely demolished in the next like few seconds here.
Okay, so 20 feet, and he needs to get there. So he'll see them once he gets here. So
let me remind you, unless he's wearing armor, all creatures now move at 30 feet. Oh, I think you already do. I thought you were just aiming for like 20 feet.
he is wearing hide armor, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, hide armor.
Okay. I actually don't have that on his character sheet, so let me fix that right now.
I remember who. I don't even know why I forgot about Fred. It clicked. It just clicked.
Oh, you're just now remembering who he is? Have you been just confused about Francisco?
I was like part of the bar for like a moment. I don't know why. I don't know why I like completely forgot about Slab's sidekick and everything that happened in the
Okay.
square and whatnot until just like, wait a moment.
There we go. He has hide armor now. Okay, so he can get here. So he is going to try to attack.
Oh my god, I just realized something.
Yeah?
Slab has remarkable athlete. It allows him to immediately move for free half of his speed after a critical hit. So he could have done a double move and beating on that goblin, dragging it with him, just beating on it repeatedly.
I think Captain Teal had that too.
I should have.
I think
missed opportunities, man. Missed opportunities.
I remember Captain Teal having a lot of like feats that he just did not use, and he was like really upset about it. I think he also had.
Imagine he just runs across the table holding these two goblins, just holds them over the edge while he's beating on them.
So that will be a
fall damage. Probably would have killed it.
Unarmed attack. And he's not able to grab the goblin. But you can hear there's a bit of a struggle atop the roof. And you hear Fred grunt and the goblin grunt, but it doesn't sound like any progress is really being made up here. And that will bring us to the side brawler. So let me roll Fred's health real quick live. So let me roll his health real quick live because he does not have a health bar right now. So let's go ahead and get his health bar.
To be fair, Slab said run after them. He meant after the one that was running away. So this part's not on him.
It doesn't tell me what his health should be. What is? Huh. Hit points. Here we go. It says. Huh? That's so weird. It's not telling me what his health pool is. 1 second. No.
What's happening? Is he gonna beat the guy up?
No. That is not what I thought would happen. Okay, Dwarf Commoner.
Uh-oh.
That is not what I thought would happen at all.
What
Goodbye,
happened?
Fred.
Is
Here we
Fred gonna
go.
die?
So
Did
he,
get
so he's,
mind slapped?
so he starts off with
Yeah, commoners are like super weak if I recall. In
4 health. He starts off with 4 health. Okay. And he rolls a 1d8 4 times. Roll 1d8.
It's like
Sorry, 4d8. 4d8. You know what? We'll publicly roll this as a group. He gains 12 health.
Oh.
That was how much hit points he gains?
Yeah.
And he rolled 2 ones?
He rolled 2 ones. Is that what I heard? Yeah, he rolled 2 ones.
2 ones. It's really. This is sad.
So he has 16 health. He has 16 health.
All right.
Fred is the guy. Level 5 Fred has 16 health.
What,
Okay.
5 levels in commoner? Oh yeah, he's a baker, wasn't he? No.
He's a miner. He is a warrior sidekick. Okay, so we will do 2 attacks. So he will strike Fred since he tried to grapple him.
Features. Oh, they just get features. Oh.
That will hit Fred, unfortunately. That's a 13 to hit on his 12 AC.
That's 2.
Yep, 12 AC.
Summarize. Level 3.
That is 13 damage. No! No! Fred! So second hit. I'm actually so sad for Fred right now. I'm starting to grow on him.
I'm gonna be a town hero.
That is a 15 to hit. He did not think he was going to be a town hero. He was helping out of necessity. I will just show these because this is heartbreaking. Fred is going to go down. So you will hear 2 gusts of wind kind of blow from the side of the roof. And then you'll hear Fred's last grunt and a thud on the tiles of the roof as the goblins give out a small little victory cry. And then you hear their footsteps. So let me see if they even have enough movement to do this. They do. 25. Oh, hold on. Yeah, they have just barely enough movement to make that.
Even if you had like 20 health, or even a little bit more than that, Fred wouldn't even.
So this one will jump. And that's all of his actions. Fred is currently unconscious.
Wait, he needs 22 health. Probability of getting.
Well, if he gets a fate shard, he can re-roll it, right? He doesn't get fate shards.
His ears are still ringing, so he's not hearing what's going on very well.
Gotcha. Probably for the best right now.
There would have been just a 12% chance that Fred could have survived that if he just rolled higher on his health.
Ooh,
Shame.
Ooh, they can't make this jump actually. Yeah, they cannot make this. Oh wait, they're dashing, so never mind.
Can they dash after they attacked?
This is this guy's turn. This was the one that attacked. Yeah.
Oh, he
What?
attacked from over here, from the distance.
No.
Right up
This
there.
This guy attacked him here, and then he jumped here
Oh.
because he had 30 feet.
Oh, okay.
Well, the other guy is
this
yeah, I'm
other
dashing,
guy's
so
over
you can
there.
make
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, he's just dashing.
So
So-
it's just that we don't see anything up there, so that's why.
Gotcha. Well, it won't matter since you're not hearing this, but he will spit on Fred, and then he will jump.
Damn. The disrespect.
Okay, so 60 feet will put him here, and that will be a 1d6. Roll 1d6.
I feel like we're all gonna encounter something about mind goblins, and then like Shiz is gonna be like, "Hey guys, there's mind goblins." And we're gonna be like, "Wait, no!" We could have information earlier.
Slab, it is now your turn.
Okay, so starting off, second wind.
Okay.
So that's 1d10, yeah, plus fighter level hit points.
So 5, yep.
What do you feel about your chances?
I think he burned all his luck with those 4
5,
crits.
10, 15, 20,
He really
25,
just
30.
Okay.
You can see the boss over there, right?
Can you see it physically?
Yep.
Then you can see a goblin. Then yes.
35.
Then yes, you can see him.
Alright. There's one that's 35 and one that's 45. That is within 60 feet. Slab is going to make an improvised thrown weapon attack.
Okay.
Just
He
picks up a
grabs his
random
pickaxe
rock.
and hurls it at the lead goblin.
Oh shit! The pickaxe.
Okay.
Now, since that's outside of 20 feet but within 60 feet, that means it's long range, which does mean he gets disadvantage on this attack.
Correct. And just as a reminder, this guy does have a reaction, and I would just tell you, you have to be. Oh my god.
It's pretty much the only way that Slab can actually make a hit on this guy, potentially.
Yeah. He does still have his reaction. If Faye was here right now, it would actually change a lot. Those rerolls would actually cover clutch right now.
Alright.
You never miss the bunny until you need the bunny.
Since it's thrown, so it would be 1d20 plus 4 plus proficiency, right?
Yep. Which is 3. Your current level.
How do you do that with disadvantage? What was the keyword for it?
2d20 key L. Let me test that for you though. Roll 2d20 key L.
Yeah,
Plus
KL.
Yeah.
That should work.
4 plus 3.
Did I say key L? Sorry, I meant KL. Hopefully you knew what I meant by that.
KL.
Oh, that was almost a crit.
Wait, did he do it? Did
So-
he do it?
That depends. The total winds up being 22.
That will hit.
Okay, now it did say that the damage is the closest equivalent weapon. That would be a war pick, which is a 1d8
Okay.
plus strength plus proficiency, right?
Yep.
I was doing a long arc with a pickaxe. Oh no!
There's no. Okay. So I want to show this real quick. So I rolled this on his damage. I rolled this on his damage earlier as well. There's a lot of ones today, but there's also been a lot of crits. Oh, it didn't even reveal. There we go. Oh, wait, that's yours. Wait, no. Yeah, it's yours. Never mind. But I rolled 2 ones on the goblins as well. I'm in pain. Okay, so that will be 8 damage.
actually, now that I'm rereading this, since he's empty-handed, that would actually be versatile damage, so it'd be 1d10.
Okay.
Should I reroll all the damage or just the damage die? Or whatever. How you want to do this?
Sorry, rephrase the question.
Oh, what he's
Reroll the
saying is
whole
that
thing?
he's not throwing it with one hand; he's throwing it with two hands, which is a little different.
Well,
Gotcha.
versatile technically is you don't have something in your other hand.
Gotcha.
So, yeah.
So weird.
Yeah, it is.
Then yeah, we'll reroll a 1d10.
So, wait. So if you're holding like a long sword, and you just want to style on them, you can't just hold it with like one hand or something like that, and it's still like a 1d10.
Yeah. At that point, it's all flavor, you know?
Oh. Yeah, just hold beer or something. Just a little. Huh.
Just, if you don't have an offhand, though, you don't get that bonus. Hint, hint.
God, that makes the
All right,
fighter
let's try
changes
that
even
again.
better though, because because slap. But
All right.
it also makes that like weapon swapping really good on attacks.
There's no way.
Oh my god!
All right, let me check the script. Hold on. Ah, yeah, right here. Slab rolls 2 1s. Slab rolls 2 1s. Is that the end of Slab's turn?
He started off so strong. I have a bad feeling about the retaliatory effort that this goblin's gonna
Well, that's
put you
okay,
through.
because the mastery ability on it is sap. So it gets disadvantage on its next attack.
That's
Is it next attacks or is it
Next attack roll. Next attack roll.
It's only one. It's got 3 slab. It's got
I know.
3.
I know. At least it's 45 feet away. So slab.
it can hit from 60 feet.
Attacks.
It can hit from 60 feet without disadvantage, which is so fucking stupid.
So stubborn. Please, can I know? Or can
Slab
I
has now
please-
dealt
How
106
much
damage to this one goblin.
does this goblin have?
After that last hit?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll even show you. After that last hit, this is how much health it has.
No fucking way. No way.
Sorry, what were you saying, Slab? So you lose your
106
pickaxe.
damage to this one goblin.
It really is the
So that's your pickaxe. So we'll draw a little pickaxe here because it's not gonna take it. It's not taking your pickaxe. So there you go. Your pickaxe falls right here after it dinks him in the fucking back.
So like the hilt hits him
Instead
instead
of-
of the
yeah,
actual.
Clockers him on the head.
Ah,
Oh, man, that was almost glorious.
is that the end of Slab's turn?
Yep.
This-
That
this-
is it.
I need
It's
to-
Slab's turn.
I do need to roll a 1d2 here just to see what he does because he can do 2 things right now. Heads. Okay, heads he fights back while running. So that will be his triple attack, 60 feet. Let me verify that it doesn't get disadvantage real quick. Hold on.
I'd like to request that he doesn't run and he moves forward towards Slab just to assert dominance.
Oh, these guys are cowards.
You know, as strong as they are.
Yeah.
They're goblins after all.
That's true.
Let's see. Range 60 feet. Yep. No condition.
And he goes, yeah.
It doesn't seem like. Oh, right. Oh, but that was before the end of the next goblin's turn. So, and you ran. Okay, so yeah, you don't have to subtract a 1d4 from your damage. Not this turn.
No,
Yeah.
no.
That was 2 turns ago, not 1 turn ago. Okay. Okay. Well, I guess we will see how this resolves then. So, normal. I'm sorry, Slab.
Well, keep
At
rolling.
least
Roll all of them.
Slab.
Well, hold on. Let's see the damage first. Let's see the damage first.
That's a message here.
Is this Fred within 60 feet? Oh my god, he is. But he's down, so they don't care about him. Okay, so that's 8 damage to Slab, but hold on. Reduced. Oh, it's all psychic.
Yeah.
No, that's okay. He's got relentless endurance, and he gets to
So
immediately
you see
respond
what,
with
you
an
get two
attack.
more.
Okay, so that will drop you to 0, but you choose to drop back to 1.
Oh
Yep,
wait, that's true.
And he gets to
That's
immediately respond.
Okay.
Come on, Slab. What are you throwing?
And
this
he's going to throw his crowbar at them.
Okay, I will just say right now that they're going to activate their reaction on this attack.
Oh.
So
I got a fresh one, yeah.
yeah, so it is. So you're beating a 20 here.
Oh.
So close to greatness, genuinely. Okay, second hit. 13 plus. Okay, that misses. Third hit. That misses. Okay, they're going to go 30 feet. It is up to you if you keep following. We will have to change maps if you keep following.
I have a lot left to throw.
Oh, I didn't even take his turn. There you go. Fred will now roll a death save. Oh, I have to set his health to 0. Hold on.
A nice little crowbar and pickaxe over there.
Thank you for drawing those. Okay. So Fred has rolled his first death save. This guy's turn. He's going to dash. I had to think about it. So he's going to take 1d6. Uh, 1d6.
Hi, Goblin.
If it rolls another 1, I'm going to lose my shit. Okay, that is... Oof. Okay. That is the end of...
The other one's going to do the same.
Yep. Well, hold on. Let me see if they have... Because they don't have a range attack. It's very weird that the one that attacked Shizzard had a range attack, but these guys don't. Well, except for the shove. Yeah. Interesting. I wonder why they styled this encounter that way. Because these guys do not have telekinetic punches. They have unarmed strikes with telekinetic force. Yeah. But the one that attacked Shizzard had a telekinetic punch. I don't know.
You know, when all else fails, you can always just pick up a rock and throw it at Slab, and maybe it does something.
So that will be 60 feet in that direction. That's 50 feet. So they're 10 feet further than that. And then it will be Slab's turn.
Slab chase and throws.
Unfortunately, Slab doesn't have anything good to throw. And since the other goblins are running, he realizes that none of them have dropped, so he's going to go check it on his minion.
Okay.
So he's got to come right back up here.
So I will remove the goblins from the encounter then.
Yeah.
So it is safe to say they have fled.
Francisco. All right.
And that's all your movement?
That I'd go up more but it's blocking me.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So, upon seeing that he's down and badly injured, he's going to pick him up and then carry him inside the bar and bellow for a medical kit or a potion.
Okay. So it'll be action to pick him up. Okay, and then you're spending additional movement, or you're waiting till the next turn?
I'm going to have to wait till the next turn.
Okay. And so just to be clear, you don't want to try to stabilize him, correct?
He's got a -2 to that, and
okay.
With a medical kit, he's most likely just going to make things worse.
Okay, understood. So this will be another death save for Federico. Okay. Back to you, Slab.
And then he's going to go and bellow for the medical kit, and hopefully somebody can get him stabilized before he dies.
Okay. Are you doing this like as soon as you get him, or are you doing this as soon as you get to the doorway? Just to be clear.
As soon as I get to the doorway.
Okay. So as you get to the doorway, so I'll help you get there. You kind of catch the three people inside the bar off guard. They were already a bit aware of what was going on upstairs. That there was some combat, there was some fighting, and then suddenly you came down next to Fred. Fred kind of ran out there with the pickaxe, and you're holding him now. The tiefling barmaid is the first one to respond. She will immediately grab a emergency med kit from under the counter, which you can see is still splintered and damaged, but she kind of forces it out and it drops part of the counter as it was holding up. And she'll come and she'll immediately attempt to aid Federico. What's up?
She really likes looting. Should be an adventuring party.
I think after she sees Federico, she may not want to anymore.
Offer her dental.
You're so right. The bar does not offer dental. Okay, that will stabilize.
Excellent. Slav will slump in a chair, in some relief. And then, points to one of the other people, just kind of at random. Go to town. Get the others. Find the elf. The sad
elf. Who in particular would you be telling this? So in the bar, there is a dwarven woman who you've identified now as the owner, the tiefling woman who's kind of tending to the dwarf, and then another tiefling man who's sitting at a desk.
Probably the tiefling man.
Okay. I don't work here.
Did Slab ask if you did?
Roll me an intimidate.
I love that retort.
Roll me an intimidate.
Regular or advantage?
It's not combat, so I guess it's regular. Yeah. Oh, you are just not having a good day. You are just not having a good day.
He is kind of
coughs blood. Go get them. That the tiefling woman, after she's done tending to Federico, it's fine. Just enjoy your drink. I will go search for the. You said the morbid elf.
The sad elf.
It's the same thing, but understood.
I told his liquor.
Oh, I was thinking
about everything.
This is a man? I was thinking of the female elf that you came in with a few days ago.
Yeah, that should be in town near town hall.
Okay, male elf. Okay, and she kind of like ponders on it for a moment. Okay, not the female elf, and she'll quickly scamper off. Okay.
And then he tosses a silver piece to the owner and asks for a beer.
She does not. She catches it, but she immediately tosses it back to you. Drinks around the house, and you get a free round of trust as promised. and she will immediately start filling a orc-sized tankard for you.
Slab appreciated.
So
that's probably a good spot to leave that.
For now, yes.
Oh my god, that combat was epic.
Wow, that was eventful.
That was short, but very eventful. Oh my goodness.
I see what they were trying to do, but yeah. Very interesting on how they chose to execute it is all I'll say for WotC. So two.
Yeah, normally when you're doing an investigation thing where you've got people looking for clues, you don't spring these kinds of traps on them.
Yeah, I agree.
So...
I actually agree, and it's also kind of see, so I was thinking about this when Charles said this, that this encounter was meant for a party, but realistically, the book encourages you guys to divide and conquer, right? So I'm thinking to myself,
that and the 30-foot incapacitate would definitely give the goblins an advantage in getting away.
Yeah, but it says that you don't. So I can tell you now, it got away with 2 health, but it does say that they really only leave.
Oh
yeah. So you did do a number to him. You did genuinely do a number to him. You were.
Next time he sees Slab, he's gonna wet himself immediately. Oh my goodness.
So. Yeah, they really encourage you to kind of divide and conquer, because I mean, look at where the party is, right? If Shizzard didn't sleep away, right, the whole session last 2 sessions, he probably would have went to the other place that you guys didn't go to, because you guys were told multiple locations and you guys all chose to kind of split up, which is Barthen's Well, the Miners Exchange. Nobody went to Miners Exchange, so he probably would have went there. The Shrine of Luck, and the Sleeping Giant, right? And that's where all of you are. And the only place that you guys haven't gone to is the Miners Exchange, right? The building that's currently tilted. So we will be pivoting to Elantris.
While you're doing that, I'm going to take a moment to grab a drink.
Yeah, take your time. Elantris.
Yes.
So you said you wanted to head over to the Smith, correct? The Smith?
Yeah.
Okay. And you said you wanted to give your thanks to her, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay. So once you guys split up, you make note that, okay, Shizzard has gone to check on the bar. He was told that, you know, his beloved bar was taken. Juju.
You mean Slab, not Shizzard?
What did I say? Sorry, Slab. I'm looking right at Shizzard's picture as I'm saying this. So, Mallory and Faye were tasked for looking for Juju and Shizzard, so they're checking the inn. Shizzard at the same time is going to investigate the manor for the party, and Juju is currently spending time with the owlbear, taming it, I think, right? Calming it, soothing it. Yeah. Okay. So Elantris, you're alone as you kind of scamper to the smithy, which is actually over here. I actually lied to you last week. It's actually over here. I apologize.
We are not on that page. We are still on the top.
Sorry. Thank you for telling me.
It's all good. Okay.
So it's actually over here.
Passing by.
Yeah.
I'm just giving it a couple glances, right? So I'm told that this was one of the.
Oh, okay. So you do. So you do want to check it on your way?
I don't want to do like a full investigation yet, but I did just want to take a couple glances at a distance. I don't know if there's anything that's particularly there.
Okay. Yeah, that's totally fine.
Exactly catch my eye.
So roll me 2 things. Roll me religion and perception real quick. And you rolled last week a 15. I did say we were probably starting next session with a confident counter, so I'm glad we stopped there last week. Right.
So I rolled what before?
A 15 last week.
On
So
perception?
No, on a 1d20. Flat 1d20.
Oh, just on a 1d20. Okay, got it. Okay, so
Mhm.
now I roll a
You roll perception or religion check for me.
Alright.
Okay. Perception's pretty good. Religion leaves a little bit to be lacking, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. So, as you're leaving the manor, the town hall, you come across the Shrine of Luck, which, as you're looking at it now, you're kind of taking a better gander at it because you haven't really spent much time around it or near it. It's mostly the others, right? Brigitte stealing from it, then Faye stealing from it, then Faye lying to Sister Gorel. So you haven't.
Yeah, I think the focus has really been more so on the party members, whatever they're particularly doing.
Mhm.
Yes, I think you were absolutely correct. That would have been Elantris's focus.
So,
in those moments.
So as you're kind of passing it now for the first time alone, you can tell that this is a very, very man-made shrine. And what I mean by that is that it's made in tribute and not in you've been to Neverwinter, possibly, right? And you've been to the Academy Church, even. Whether you're a pious person, you're at least required to know of their locations whenever you go to Neverwinter and your academy. This is a very vagrant made shrine. And it's made of materials scavenged from the surrounding wilds. So it's not made of like actual construction material. And it consists a strange assemblage of rocks and stones. However, when you come by it now, the entire arch, the entire shrine has collapsed on top of the shrine itself, right? So there's an archway that kind of symbolizes Timora's blessings that's been made by, whether it's made by specifically Sister Gorel or the townspeople, it has now collapsed onto the shrine. It has cracked the basin bowl that you've seen Faye and Brigitte previously stole from. It has now cracked and smashed that tribune bowl, that tribute bowl.
Where's the townspeople gonna put their trash now?
And there is no Electrum. My mind keeps saying Ethereum. Maybe in a future campaign we'll add Ethereum as a currency. But go ahead.
Mine it? Do we magically mine Ethereum?
You'll find out. But as you and Amaury and Amaury and Faye, when you two eventually make your round, so not yet, but when you eventually make your round to the inn, you will see this setting as well. That once a striking cairn of colorful rocks and offerings to Timora, the shrine now looks precarious. And Elantris, as you're approaching, with the intent to pass it, of course, but as you're approaching the shrine, you do see two figures attempting to move some of the shrine's larger rocks. Sister Gorel.
Probably just a cleanup crew.
Okay.
Probably to help repair the shrine.
Is it a dungeon? Is that what you said?
No, is it the dung shovelers?
Oh, no, it is not. It is not the dung sweepers. But with your perception, you do make a quick glance, and you can immediately tell by the figure and the vestials, the robe, sorry, the vestments, not the vestials. You can see that Sister Gorel and a human girl you've never seen before that looks exactly like Carp's age. But it's a human girl, not a halfling girl, boy. And they're both working. Mm-hmm.
I see Sister Gorel.
You do see Sister Gorel.
The urge to I have to deviate.
You see Sister Gorel, and you see this young girl working alongside her. She actually looks vaguely kind of like Toblin, if you remember who Toblin is.
I think I do.
It's okay if you don't. It's okay if you don't, but she vaguely looks like Toblin. Toblin Stonehill, to be exact. And they're kind of just trying to clean the rubble, the collapsed archway before you, Elantris.
I guess Elantris will be making that detour then. Unfortunately.
Okay. So go ahead.
Sister Garel.
Oh, young Elantris. I'd say it's a pleasure seeing you, but I haven't had much pleasure with the adventurers recently. How can I help you, Elantris?
That's a shame. Oh, I was just told the story, wasn't I?
Yes, you were.
About
You were told the story of someone casting suggestion on her.
Garel, I heard a rumor. I do not know if it's true. Just about an hour ago, of someone manipulating your mind with a illegal spell.
They did much more than that, and she'll kind of change her tone into a bit more stern towards you. And it has caused some complications for myself. More so complications of trusting other of your arts, and she'll kind of look to your hands and then your book, which is hoisted on your side. But yes, adventurer Zeriel has unfortunately taken advantage.
His name?
Horny
man.
Zeriel, yes, the horny man.
Zeriel.
I am afraid to know if he attempted to do anything else under my influence, but I've heard while I traveled with the others. Unfortunately, I did travel with the other party, or the other adventuring group that was tasked with what I asked you guys to do, which was using the comb to retrieve the book for me.
Oh, yes. So we've done that. We've given the comb to Agatha, but she has told us that the book was given to Bowgentle many years ago.
Bowgentle, I see. Did this entity by chance tell you where Bowgentle went or retired or resided at all?
Unfortunately, we could have only asked one question, right?
Correct. You guys...
Unfortunately, we only had one question to ask.
I see.
And we've asked about the book, but which she graciously expanded upon it and told us that it was requested by Bowgentle.
Well...
No, is it Bowgentle? Sorry. I actually...
You were right, it's Bowgentle. It is Bowgentle.
No. Is it the book that's Bowgentle?
Oh, I see what you're asking.
Yeah, she was asking for Bowgentle's book.
I see what you're asking. So here, I'll refresh your memory a little bit. I see where the confusion came.
Yeah, sorry.
So
it was a different mage, right?
Correct. So you were tasked for looking for Bowgentle's spell book. You're absolutely right. Thank you for the correction. Cernoth was his name. Cernoth, a necromancer. And it was taken to the city. Did Elantris retain that memory of the city?
No, because I, as the player character, would not remember.
Okay.
The city.
Understood.
But I will just relay that of Cernoth.
Understood. I see. He's a bit of a known necromancer, but obviously those studies are illegal now, so it'd be pretty hard to find him without assuming that he's gone into hiding.
Do you mind me asking, why were you so interested in Bojentle's book? And why would Cernoff want it?
I don't mind you asking. However, I wish I could give you more details. And potentially I could. She kind of lowers her voice to a hush as she steps a little bit closer to you. A distance that kind of invades your personal privacy.
Excuse, too close.
Just give me a moment, and she will hold something towards you, kind of in a discreetly manner, and she will kind of pocket it into your hand. Whether you're willing or not, you can choose to take it. You can choose to not take it and let it drop. That's completely up to you. But she will kind of slide something into your hand.
I'll hit my only good hand.
Yeah, in your good hand.
I'll take it. Oh, I will receive it. Whatever it is, drop. What if it's fragile, right?
Sure. So if you do choose to examine it, it's absolutely, of course, up to you how you react to this. She will take a step back. She'll still kind of be in your personal space a little bit, but enough to the point where you have some, space between each other at this point. Mm-hmm. And she'll continue to speak in a bit of a mutter. Since you are the first one to seek me out, at least, and talk things over with me, I would like to invite you, if you're willing. And elves are welcome. I would like to let you know that in advance. All elves are welcome to join the Harpers.
Oh?
Racism.
Oh.
And I would like you, if you are willing, to join the Harpers as Watcher.
As a player, this is awesome. as an Elantris, I actually feel like he would not.
Okay.
Oh, give me a moment. I'm just gonna kind of think it. So
you can ask questions too.
What I know, like in character, the Harpers and the position of Watcher.
Roll me. I'll give you two choices here. I'll give you two choices here. You could roll me history, or you could roll me nature.
Go for the option here. Oh.
Okay. So even with a 19, I will say that there's still a lot that you don't know, but you know more than many. That's how kind of elusive this group is. So the Harpers, and you've heard this or read this in one of the Academy books. You've heard this or read this. It's absolutely up to you. It is an organization that is more known as Those Who Harp. And they are dedicated to preserving historical lore and texts that you can't get almost anywhere. They're dedicated to preserving historical lore from the people that were there, not the people that rewrote them and not the victors of war, but rather those who were tasked with documenting. So other Harpers that were, present in those historical periods. They also focus on the balance and maintaining the balance between nature and civilization, as well as defending the innocent from the forces of evil across all realms. So you rolled pretty high. So you could ask questions to me, or you can ask questions to Agatha, or sorry, not Agatha, Garel, and we can see what you do know. So maybe there are certain topics that you want to hone in, right? Because maybe you don't care about history, maybe you don't care about nature or maintaining balance.
So really, I guess like the idea of the role of Watcher, and I guess the codes, the Harper code.
Okay. So Watcher. Watcher is a title rather than, I believe, a rank. So you would join the Harpers. So this is where your knowledge starts to wane a lot.
Mm-hmm.
But you would join under a very low rank as a Harper. I'm trying to find the exact name for it because I just had it. I literally just had it. Where did it go? Holy shit. Here we go.
Maybe. There's a vast variety of different operations to Harper, right?
Correct.
What it seems to be. Okay.
Correct. They encompass a lot of things. So a good example is that Corel, an agent of the Harpers, she is tasked with preserving arcane historical texts, right? Because she's trying to get Bogento's spellbook, for example. As for Watcher, that is more your title, but the rank that you would be assigned is more so someone tasked with collecting texts, and they might ask you to kind of go to certain locations to go find like a certain book or preserve a certain historical text that is currently inaccessible. For example, Gorel was tasked with confronting Agatha and collecting that spellbook, to preserve it. Not to use it, but to preserve it.
See, the main thing here, it's actually a very similar situation to the thing that we're doing with Lee J, the Yorgi situation, though. I feel like Elantris feels that there would be a little bit more responsibility in here when he has a lot more concerns here at home. Especially, unfortunately, with also his personal situation going on here.
Mm-hmm. You could always express that concern.
How do I play a carp with one hands?
Well, now, having a bunch of resources would be nice, but having a low rank of Watcher may not allow him access to these things. It would be for the cause, right? Rather than access to something that may help him.
You would have more resources than you did before.
I feel like this would be his response to Gorel.
Okay.
I'm actually very flattered. This is quite prestigious, but I cannot in good faith with my obligation to my friends and seemingly... And he kind of looks around to this town.
I see.
And he kind of looks at himself, at his hand, my ravaged body, to perform any more additional tasks. Though that's not to say I wish to be an ally to the Harpers, to the organization. It's just I have many things that I feel tether me and hold me back from this gracious and again prestigious offer.
I understand. I didn't really paint you as someone that was attached to this town, I'll be honest. Not that I mean that in bad faith. It just seems more so that you're... Go ahead.
It might not be more so the town, but rather some of the folks that are here and really my own. They seem to be... I don't know exactly, but it does seem like they're going a little bit more attached here.
Well, I highly implore that you reconsider, and she'll actually fold your hand with the pin that she gave you, or sorry, the token that she gave you, and she'll fold your hand to keep it. I'm not
Would
asking
any
you.
one of us
Yes.
be able to be a Harper?
With
I have in mind 2 other candidates in my group that might better for the role of Watcher.
with time, yes. And you could even be assigned your own group with your friends. You could even assign your friends as your groups, as a agent of the Harpers.
That's not what I asked. I asked if one of my friends could be this.
You're electing your role. I see.
Correct.
No, but only because I would rather you show that they are worth it. And that means that you would have to come work for us. But I'm not asking you to give up your duty. And I'm not asking you to give up your friends. Nor am I asking you to stray from your path. I am simply asking you to join the Harpers as a free agent. And if you and our paths align, then you help us. We are not your obligation, and we are not your duty. I choose to help the Harpers. Just as you choose to help your friends.
You make a very convincing argument. I will consider it though, but I'll also provide a nominee, and they could prove themselves in time.
Of course.
To you.
But I must warn you now that your nominee will only be considered if you accept the offer. And I don't mean this as a threat. We have a way of doing things.
A BOGO deal.
I feel like this is more of a Garel sort of thing rather than a Harper sort of thing. I feel like this is some scam. A Garel scam.
When you reconsider your offer, simply come to me and just say, I shall do no less.
And he'll kind of take the paper and the token he'll put in his pocket. Thank you.
Of course.
Sorry, it's just that was quite the offer. No, I would like to actually ask you other questions. We have been kind of tasked, or at least my group has been tasked to understand the encounters and events that have been going on in this town. Weird circumstances.
Sure.
Tell me, do you know anything about what happened to your altar here?
You'll watch as she's kind of stripping a pouch from her waist, and she'll hand it to you. By the way, this is repayment for getting me that information for the Harpers. And she'll hand you a pouch filled with
the least we could do.
3 potions of healing. Oh, so you said you didn't want these?
I can't say.
You're too generous.
If we find out, like, you like turned down 3 potions, and that we have to
I think Juju in particular would yell at me if I didn't accept these. Would be quite disappointed.
Understood. Juju is.
You guys can hear the background.
I can barely hear her. She should just unmute at this point. I'd rather she unmuted, but understood.
Yes, Juju yelling.
I'm afraid the hysterics are making you cut out.
Oh, sorry.
but she will release the potion, the pouch of potions to you. Well, either way, I am very grateful for you obtaining that information for me.
Elantris will do like a slight little bow, and no, the pleasure is mine. We, as you can see, as he kind of shows his hand and his scarred body, we have not been having the best of luck.
I believe that
I guess surviving would be the luckiest thing to us for the trials we've been on, but it doesn't. But from also hearing what happened to you recently as well, it does not seem that luck really has much on our side, but our health and our well-being.
Of course. Well, and she'll look to the girl next to her, and she will give you kind of a nod to you, and she will also say, I shall do no less, before kind of returning to work on the altar. Well, if you have any questions, I would actually suggest that you... Yes?
I actually have one personal question, actually. Well, I was asking about the altar, right? Sorry. I guess we were distracted on this reward for the quest, I guess. Okay, so going back.
It's fine. You just had a lot dumped on you.
So, what happened to this altar?
I wish I could tell you. I actually just returned to Phandalin from a Harper mission, and when I came back, it was completely vandalized. Tamara here, she would probably know a little bit more, though. She was here in town while I was gone.
So...
And she'll point to the young girl who's now behind her, kind of working on the rubble. But go ahead.
Do you mind if I speak with her?
Of course. I would also refer to you to speak to Trilena as well.
And who may that be?
She's another patron of Timora who's aiding me at the moment. Or sorry, follower of Timora who's aiding me at the moment. She's currently retrieving food and water at the Stonehill Inn. So I guess when you're done with Tamara, I would say go seek her if she hasn't returned yet.
Well, I don't know if Faye or like Mallory are gonna be.
It's okay.
If I see them doing anything of the sort.
Around this time, you would actually see them passing you. So they're kind of passing the. At this point, they're leaving. After being assigned to go, search for the party or the rest of the party, to the inn. And Sister Garo would kind of give an eye or a look to Faye before returning back to Elantris.
Oh, and yes, before I forget, my personal question. Would you happen to be a sort of reactive caster? I've been looking for a mentor.
To teach you what?
In combat, I have seen those that are able to do short incantations, to perform spells of extremely unnatural speeds. I was wondering if you kind of possess that short form magic. A warcaster, you would.
I see. Well, many people don't know this, nor do they bother to ask, but I am pretty well trained in the arts of combat magic, yes. So I could teach you a thing or two. Warcasting is a bit of a technique that is passed down along many harpers. So I could teach you the same.
You're really trying to wrap me in here. You're done hard bargain, Steve.
And I could even teach it to you for free.
If you join us.
For real.
Sorry, what was that? It seemed like your brain was screaming.
I'll let you know. You know what? That has convinced me. Life is short. I don't even know if I'm gonna see myself living in a couple of weeks.
Understood. Then you will be known as the Watcher.
And
then you can name the meatball the mini watcher.
Sorry. Anyway, you'll reply with, I shall do no less.
I am proud of you, Elantris.
So, like, the temptation. How to tip the scale. Oh,
And who did you want me to keep an eye on? And she'll kind of manifest a scroll from her hands.
I really do think about it of who I want to nominate for the secondary Harper position. That'll eventually might be a Harper. Who has that potential? I feel like there is like 3 people that would be a good candidate. That would be a Mallory, Juju, and Shizzer. Now I also understand. I think Juju also has a lot of other obligations to her town, her community, people around her. But she would also be really good as a Harper too, wouldn't she?
Well, let me tell you this: with your 19, the Harpers could provide a lot of resources that Juju does not have currently to help rebuild her town.
So it would probably be the most beneficial to Juju.
Correct. That is up to Juju to accept or not. But just with that in mind, that you are aware that Juju's town is a bit not in the best of states right now.
I think that could work out.
And the Harpers...
Hey, Juju, you want to be a Harper nominee? Sure, you okay? I have joined the Harpers.
Oh, cool. You'll do great.
Oh yeah, she was taking out the trash.
How to speak Goblin?
Oh yeah, I totally know how to speak Goblin. Acha-cha, acha-cha.
Well, that may come when we decide to preserve Goblin historical texts, but...
Yeah, but I think Juju Tonkarok. Well, here's also the thing though too. If it was also Shizard is like the most tame, and he would probably like keep to the Harper code very well.
He's also homeless, so he's one with nature.
True, but she gave me visions.
So there you go. You don't have to nominate just one person. She did tell you that eventually you could earn the right to have your own team of agents. So eventually, if you prove yourself, you could have your whole party enlisted as agents of the Harpers.
Okay.
Did I just
Why
hear?
don't you keep a watchful eye on my friends? Maybe someone might stand out to you.
Understood. Is Zariel on that list of friends?
Thankfully not.
Duly
Do
noted.
we even like know Zariel outside of Slam?
No. All you've ever heard of is just a horny man.
We just
all I
call
keep
him
hearing.
Horny Man, 'cause that's all we know.
That's what everyone in town calls him.
Wait, I've only just connected the dots as a Lantris. Horny man. Sorry.
Well, with that said, before you leave town, could you make sure to see me?
Tana's dying.
What happened?
Open out Tana.
Oh, is she not feeling well?
Yeah. I think she like overheated or something. Something happened.
Well, she is
But
last,
I
so
got her.
if she's not feeling well for tonight, then
Okay.
we can go ahead.
So with that, then I look forward to training with you, Sister Garel.
Of course. And Faye, and she'll look to Faye as she's passing the shrine. I do hope you use that skill of obtaining books that you don't own for good.
Oh snap!
What do you?
And she'll wink at you.
What-
She knows we robbed
What do
the
you-
library.
Does Elantris hear this?
Yeah, she says it out loud. It's only you four right now outside.
What do you mean?
Well, you have your ways of acquiring knowledge, and it seems Faye has her other ways of acquiring knowledge.
And Elantris will open up his satchel to pull out the books. Hey, Gabe.
Just be careful with who sees you with those books. That's all I will say.
And he'll turn back with like this. You rabbits.
I'm not gonna make eye contact. I'm just gonna whistle and
Just like the look at the ground to the side, like kicks like some dust into the air.
So with that, then you'll catch Faye and Mallory just entering the inn.
Oh.
You'll, as Faye, you can hear Faye's just distant whistling, avoiding eye contact with you and Sister Corral.
Don't mind me.
Pay no attention to the horrifying rabbit abomination in the corner.
I guess I will approach the girl, the young girl. Hello,
Okay.
Miss. Can you tell me what has happened here at this altar, at this shrine? As he puts away the books into his satchel. In a
I would gladly help you. Could you help me with this part of the rubble? I should kind of point to the left archway.
He's like, oh, duh. I am not really too,
It's okay. You're a grown man, and you're a part of the Harpers now. You can do anything.
I even have anything for that. I'm not looking at my spells. You know, ironically, this is why I also put in, like, I need to find Unseen Servant somewhere and copy it into a spellbook for situations like this.
I just need a little help here, and she'll kind of struggle to like lift some of the rubble here and put it like back to where it was. Just all you gotta do is just a little bit of this, and she'll struggle.
You could always phone a friend.
Just a little bit of help. The friends that walked away.
Those friends that just went into the inn.
Yeah.
Just a little bit of help, and I'll.
Do you mind helping with me together?
Yeah, I'll take this part, and you can take that part. She'll point to a different pile.
And Lanchas will look at his sister Corel for like a moment with like a concern on his face. Sure. Yeah, put my back into it. What do I roll to help out moving this some of this debris, the stone, this hodgepodge?
You can roll me a survival, a religion, or an acrobatics check, but with disadvantage.
Religion. Yes, because I'm also poisoned too. Survival, religion, or a what?
Or acrobatics.
Oh, survival or acrobatics? Or... Oh. Why is my survival better than... Okay. At a disadvantage.
It's a DC 14.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, he lucked out. I just get lucky.
Okay.
I just know how to leverage the debris, the stone.
Yep. So you'll leverage the first piece of rubble, and then she'll put another stack on top for you. I'm gonna tell you this right now. You need three. You need 3 checks for this.
Well, it's just gonna get worse though, because we're stacking a tower.
So you gotta give me a DC 15.
Oh, please.
So you'll reach up, and you'll start to put the second stack of rubble, kind of trying to form the arch, but you're not able to hold it up, and you kind of slip, and the rubble falls on you.
No.
As the shrine begins to crumble slightly.
Damn.
That will be 7 bludgeoning damage to you.
Juju. Did you go into Juju? Hey, why don't I get my friends, and they can also help out here?
Okay.
Well.
Yeah, you're doing a little bit more damage than good right now, sir. Are you okay?
I apologize. No, I'm not okay. I'm actually not very okay at all. But at least my friends, they are very good at helping in situations like these. And he'll do like a quick jaunt to the inn and open the doors. Faye, I'm out.
Oh, hey, Troubles. Wait, what happened to you? You're looking a little dusty.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could you just do something real quick for me? Here's the thing. All right, there's this girl that's repairing the altar. She knows something about what happened to it. Could you two go and help out? I'm not really too. And he kind of like does like a flex with his arms, but it's like a droopy flex. I'm not really too, you know.
Yeah, I thought
Great at that.
I thought Juju and I put you on bed rest. What is this? What are you doing?
Bed rest. We need to get some things done. Yes.
Now,
Have you seen the rest of our crew?
I have not. I have only seen you two after we've left the manor.
We can help you, and then I guess we'll keep searching.
Faye, I would like to remind you that Elantris is asking you to go visit Tymora.
Do I have to?
No,
It would
you
be
don't have to
very
do anything.
Appreciated. I would very much appreciate it.
Yeah. Oh,
Maybe it would be nice to rebuild a relationship with Miss Gorell.
It'll be fine. We've done this
Okay.
before.
Okay.
It's like when we put the trust falls in class, and then
Couldn't you just have your chocolate defender do the work for us?
it can help.
Or couldn't we just have some unseen servants do the job for us? Do we?
Do you have an unseen servant, Faye?
No.
Well,
But maybe one
just
of
the
you.
situation, Faye. I do not have one either. You know, maybe we should invest into that. You know, which is the irony. I was like I was watching Fern Run, right? And I was like, wait, what did Fern want? Just a spell to just clean and like be able to save a whole bunch of time, and then I realized that's what Unseen Servant does.
Yeah.
Absolutely, it's a really useful spell. Well, either way, we should really discuss that, and maybe we could both procure the required materials needed and the knowledge to flavor our own servants.
Fair.
Right now, as you can see, I am not in any particular condition to help out with the shrine.
Okay, I guess I'll do it.
The sound of... Okay, alright.
Alright.
If it's you, Elantris, whatever.
I guess it doesn't really matter anyway.
So when the three of you returned,
My guilt tripping's working.
so as the three of you return to the shrine, with Elantris gently nudging you, though it doesn't feel voluntary anymore.
To do more errands, but if you could ask what happened to the shrine to the little miss while helping her, that would be very much appreciated.
And Elantris leaves you. And Tamara, upon seeing you, just like, oh, so you do have a charitable side to you. Splendid. And she'll kind of gesture to the rubble.
Hey. What do I have? Actually, I forgot. I am surprisingly strong for a mage.
So you can roll a survival, a religion, or an acrobatics check to kind of aid.
Now, I have a question. Does Faye, like, is seething from every bone in her body from her doing something charitable and good for this town?
Religion. Says this way. Wow, even with the +3.
The staff on your back goes deaf.
It just keeps whispering to you, and you just drop the rubble. Who said that?
Whoa, who said that?
Alright, so let me go ahead and roll. Okay, Faye, you will take 8 damage as the rubble kind of falls and smacks into you.
Ow.
Never felt better, guys.
Alright, I'm
Oh my goodness, you can just roid out right now. You just like you just get so
yeah, you know what? I'm gonna rage.
Yeah, you're gonna rage?
Yeah, I'm gonna rage. And then I'm gonna start like just
Guys,
huffing it.
you guys would be perfect for this, right? You guys would be great. Go help.
I rage.
So here's the funny thing. None of these are strength checks.
I know, but at least if it falls on me,
Yeah, it's half damage. Yeah, it's half damage now. Alright, so go ahead and roll me another religion check then.
Alright.
The greatest adversary is just like rubble.
There we go. See, a little rage helps.
Yeah.
A lot.
You make a little bit of progress.
A little bit of progress. At this point, I feel like we should just destroy it and just give up on it.
Valerie, would you like to aid?
Yeah, what are the rules again?
Religion, acrobatics, or survival?
Can you roll religion for me?
Sure. Maybe don't have me roll anymore. That is a fail. So Mari, Mari, as you're watching Faye kind of do their set of the rocks, and they're angrily heaving this up. You get a little bit distracted as some of the rubble kind of conks off and hits you in the head as you take 4 bludgeoning damage.
Oh no!
You just hear like a thud. Does it hit the ground?
Would either of you like to try again?
Yeah, I'm full health. Let's roll again.
You know what? I'll give you the help action.
Okay, so y'all help them.
Excuse me, your spell is on.
So now if you both fail this, you will share the damage.
That's alright, I'll take half.
Since your both is just so tiny. Alright, so roll with advantage then. Whoever's rolling.
Elantris is a great mentor, father, teacher.
Should I wait? You have a +2. I have 1 higher than you. Maybe I should wait.
Alright, roll with advantage then. Okay, see? Now get me one more roll.
One more roll. Alright. I can't wait to roll a crit fail and topple it all back down.
And you didn't even need the advantage. You didn't even need the advantage. Alright, so yeah, you'll finish helping.
Can I lie and say that was a crit fail? No, I'm kidding.
You can always choose the fail roll.
I kind of want to, just out of spite.
You're just so mad. You lose control.
Hold on. I'm gonna flip a coin. Give me a second.
The coin will determine whether you fail or not instead.
Yeah, hold on. Give me a second.
How do you feel about this?
Alright, Angel. Call it. What is heads, what is tails?
Heads you pass, tails you fail.
Tails, it comes toppling over.
It's tails.
I'm so sorry about it.
Alright.
Last boulder, I just kind of aggressively put it on top.
It's like for a moment, like, oh look, it's done. The arch is complete.
Alright. So as you kind of aggressively shove it on, and you do that maneuver that people do when they're so tired of their work, where you put it on top and you have to tippy toe up to kind of reach for it, and you just shove. And as you shove it, it doesn't move until it catches up and it starts to wobble back. The whole arch is going to fall on both of you, and you will both take 12 bludgeoning, though you will take 6. As the arch just completely collapses on both of you. Sister Girl will kind of come over. Maybe you two have helped enough for now. Sometimes charity is great, and sometimes charity can be a burden. Please stop.
You know what this calls for? Some hot chocolate.
Oh. Well, maybe Tamora would greatly enjoy some hot chocolate. She has been working all morning, so I'm sure a 10-year-old child would enjoy some hot chocolate from you, especially with how rare of a delicacy it is.
This hot chocolate.
You wouldn't offer hot chocolate when she can't partake, would you?
It's spiked. It's spiked hot chocolate. It has some liquor.
Okay.
It's. What is drinking age?
Let me go ahead and roll insight. She's not of legal age to drink.
But do they care is the question.
Yeah, I guess not.
It doesn't seem like it's spiked. It seems like maybe you regret offering it.
It's unique hot chocolate.
Okay. Why are you offering this to us then?
Well, I was gonna drink one.
Oh, well, go ahead. Drink some.
Yeah, I'm gonna drink some.
If you drink it, I will gladly partake with you.
You know what? Sure.
And Tamara as well.
Obviously, yes.
I want you to know that, like, as you're like whipping out the chocolate vials, like, me and the new like chocolate defender is like staring at you.
GM, I just want to let you know you've been very persuasive today.
I've been really missing VTM.
Part of me wants to finally see what happens if it fails, and if they fail, valuable research.
If you fail, what happens there?
I have at least 2 tries if I fail.
Oh my god.
I have 2 tries.
All right.
They only get 1.
So you're sipping it?
Yeah, I'm gonna sip it.
All right. I need a Constitution save DC 15.
All right.
Has the
rewind time.
There's just a vacuum bubble around Faye. Nothing suspicious at all as you just all right. Okay, Faye. So you just do it again. So everyone's watching you just immediately drink this, by the way. So let me just help you out, Faye. Everyone's watching you drink this, and then you immediately regurgitate it back up. And then all right, tops up. Does she normally do that?
It's a really good hot chocolate.
It's a Haragon tradition.
Okay, and as you put it to your lips again.
Hold on, before I do my last one. You know what? Where's my cat in all of this?
Where do you want it to be?
Right now,
The-
can my cat give me a help action on this?
They cannot help you drink poison. A cat cannot aid you in drinking poison.
Okay, here's the thing.
The cat can swat it away.
All right. Is that your last reroll?
I think so. I don't think I have anything else. Hold on. Yeah, I don't think I got anything else, because silvery barbs will help me here. I'd have to use the
Faye, before you know it, everything just goes black.
Wait, actually,
Okay?
silvery barbs does give me advantage on attack ability or saving throw.
So your last one, so the last one you're casting the spell in front of you.
Yeah, but I'll use a reaction to use silvery barbs and just roll one more time. Or am I dead?
Go ahead and reroll.
We'll see.
I'll allow it.
Alright. Okay, never mind. It hates me.
Valerie, Faye falls. The moment they swallow the drink, they just fall.
I Christian her fall, and then the chocolate defender like dives for the vial of chocolate. I don't know where her cat is. Well, the cat's not doing anything.
Well, if I'm incapacitated, it should despawn, I think.
Oh, it's just like goodbye.
So I was going to say this for the end of session, but I think this is the perfect time to do it. Faye,
Yes.
as you catch a Maori, like just cushioning the fall, you will immediately breathe your last breath.
Damn.
Now, I was going to announce this a little bit later, but
What?
yes.
Womp womp.
Now, I was going to announce this a little bit later. So I've been telling you guys at the start of the day that the healer is coming today. Well, coming tonight. So Sister Gorell, immediately spotting this, is going to attempt to heal you. And you'll watch this, Valerie. She's going to attempt to heal you. She's going to do anything to kind of bring you back. Was that normal hot chocolate? Is it supposed to stop their heart? And she kind of puts it against your chest for a moment.
Oh, that's not normal. They've had it before and they were fine. It's like maybe it's gone bad.
It's gone bad. I do not believe that expired milk should cause a death rattle.
I don't know.
And she'll look to her coin purse, and then look to you. Do you?
I have normal chocolate if you want.
No, that's the problem right now. That is not the issue at the moment.
Is that what's going on? He's kind of playing it as if like everything's okay.
The healer should be coming.
Denial.
The healer should be coming soon.
I was gonna
Wait,
put my
like-
body on ice.
To put them in like stasis or something while we wait for the healer.
There is no stasis. She's dead.
No, I mean like the body. We don't want them to come back as like a half like rotted zombie.
Maori, have you gone bad?
Here.
No.
How long is gonna be this interaction with this blacksmith? Because all he's doing there is like thanking like for the fine wares that was given to him and Slab. That's all he wants to really do in here. I don't know if there's anything particularly important.
Not this time around.
Okay.
Not this time around.
Out to this scene.
Yeah, you come when you finally do come back to the shrine. They have not asked Tamara any questions, by the way.
I am not going to just come back to the shrine. I am going to witness the buddy on the ground.
You will spot the Looney Tunes buddy death.
I am going to. Is it myself? Can I make self this, or do I have to like do someone else? Because the target must succeed.
Oh wait, we
Around
have the
another.
map, right? And the 300. What's it? The $300 worth of diamonds.
Yeah, but like here's the thing. You had 250 of it, and I have 50. That's why I wanted to come out here because I have 50 of it, and then Droop is gone with 50. We have 350
Yeah,
GP worth.
That's like a backup. I remember that
But
part.
But I have a 50 for chromatic orb. Droop has a 50 for chromatic orb, and then like someone else is holding it. And I thought it was a Maori, which is that's what the funny thing here is. Is like the Maori's like
we decided,
Duluth.
going into the cave to split it like that. So we had like 350, and you have 50, and I have 250. Because we were like,
Look.
Droop, you can do chromatic orb too. Remember that?
And Droop is gone.
Yeah.
we
Is he
we're
like
not even-
dead, or is it just like unknown?
But yes, to make haste, I am going to use. I can only use this on myself. I cannot use vortex warp on myself. I can only go halfway. Short range teleport. Keep on running towards the group with the rest of my movements. What? I just am trying to express something here. I just can't. Figure speechless. Elizabeth is speechless. He just has his hands. I guess his bone hand and his regular hand, like on his forehead. What happened? What happened?
You were supposed to fix the rebel.
For the short story, so like after we were crushed by the rubble, Faye was like, "Oh, you know what would make me feel better is if I like had more of the hot chocolate." So she downed another vial of it, and then like after doing that, she just and then like
So
I like I'm dropping dead. I don't know how to.
So is Faye still in like the big bulky form, like in the rage form, or are they just kind of like deflated?
They're deflating.
In the rage, they're
They're
deflating.
They're deflating live.
Like a deflated. Yeah.
The cat gently nuzzles them and then slowly begins to dissipate into Fey dust.
Please, no.
I don't feel so good, Mrs. Fay. Ah!
We have to get Faye up before the familiar Philly materializes. And like Elantris will pull out his book. He'll just start flipping through the belly of pages. I haven't completed my revivify yet. I don't know how to do it.
Wait, do we need to get Juju for the revivify?
Garel, do you know how to resuscitate?
The healer won't be here for another hour. Well, we will be saving. We will be saving if the healer can save Faye or not next week.
I am just going to be using Spare the Dying constantly. Come on, don't die on me. just constantly. Come on, don't die on me.
Clear.
Wait, so if you think about it, does someone have a bag of holding?
No, don't
Or a portable hole or anything? Because wouldn't that stop, like, stagnate time? So technically you could revivify someone if you were quick enough.
Can we borrow a bag of holding from the?
No, nobody has a bag of holding, Doug. That is a luxury item.
Yeah, that's a luxury item.
For play purposes here, I will be attempting to shove a potion of healing into Faye's mouth. I just, it's desperation here. So I will be using a potion of healing that will just kind of dribble out of Faye's mouth.
You know what? If I survive this, now we can add this to the book.
So one of the 3 red potions that you were just gifted, you will now be using it immediately on them.
That won't do anything. I understand that, but I'm desperate.
I'm tearing up like the guy doing what she loves. Research.
So, so you're telling me, if Faye comes back, in her first breath, she's like, that's wonderful for research.
And then she'll invest in maybe a little luck next time.
Wait,
A little luck next time.
I'm stupid. I'm actually really stupid.
What?
I'm just gonna upcast the cure wounds. I don't know why. I used the potion. I don't think it's working.
Yeah, you'll put your hand against their body, against their abdomen, and you'll watch as green, serene energy begins to fill their veins and fill their body. And Faye will glow a very gentle green color. And then, as you lift your hand up, a clump of fur will catch to your hand
No.
as their body remains still.
It wasn't even for like a fight. It was she just ate something bad.
Now, you guys have experienced my least favorite thing about D&D, which is a save or die. There are spells like this in the game. There are spells like this. There are also mechanics like this in the game. I actually don't fully agree with save or dies, personally. I do think that there should be stages to killing a player.
Wait, does that mean my slime's dead in my body? I have no stomach?
You don't know.
Oh, no.
You don't know. But we will find out next week if the healer...
So, no, I would know. Has my body been healing itself?
Define healing.
Has the slime been eating my body to regain my hit points?
No. As far as you can tell, no. But it's only giving you 1 hit point at a time, huh?
Yeah. Okay.
And I
So
can't talk to
I
it
can't-
anymore since
so-
I'm dead. So I don't have the way to communicate with it.
I thought Faye did communicate with it in the... Actually, yeah,
Well,
she did communicate it
Yep.
afterwards in there. Okay. Okay, we got the context in there, so it's okay.
But, I mean, if it does anything new...
If it does anything,
And you
no.
won't know since I can't talk to it anymore.
Well, next week, I guess we'll be starting with the last two. They never did find the other party members, huh?
No.
Were you gonna say something, Pink?
I did take him away from the end.
I'm just kind of enjoying this whole thing. Slab has a near-death experience and nearly loses his new recruit within the space of under a minute. And meanwhile, there's shenanigans over across the town for a good while, and then somebody just drops dead.
I want to tell you, we haven't even started like the main part of this book, and we're already dying.
You guys, it does suck to say, but you guys are still on the epilogue of this book. That's how bad it is.
Just falling over like flies.
Oh my goodness.
That's Wizards of the Coast for you.
Just go to the alt and help out. I just told them that, and they just.
No, we will be checking on you for a good reason later. And then hopefully the party will be reunited next week.
You know, why do I feel
what's
like...
left of it?
Why do I feel like if I join back in Cyberpunk, this would happen to my character again? Because you knew how I was. Even though I had the lowest HP, I would just dodge and run up with my sword. I feel like I'm gonna do that the first combat and not be able to dodge and just get flatlined.
I feel like the equivalent is you find a mystery food and you're like, I'm gonna eat this, and you eat it once and you're like, I feel fine. Then you eat it a second time and then you fall over.
Fine, you're over it.
Wait, I have a question.
Yes.
Was the Constitution saving throw, did it increase on the second attempt?
Yes.
Or was it always 15?
It did increase.
Yeah, it did. I noticed that.
15? That's kind of high.
If you understood what is at risk, you will understand why it's that high.
Yes.
For most drug rules, even in Pathfinder, it is a +2 incurring one if you take the drug again under the effects of the first one.
Okay.
And just keep on incurring a +2.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm guessing it's the same sort of mechanic here.
But like, does that mean that the chocolate defender is like poisonous hot chocolate?
I mean, the way she prepared it, maybe.
I guess it really depends on the vial that you're drinking. All right, I'll drink one. Bottoms up. See you later, guys.
And it was a bit stale too, so it also.
It was stale. It was in a cave. It was a cave. So it soaked up all that cave goodness.
All the cave goodness.
At some point, it was in a slime.
It's funny that it was the hot chocolate that did me in, and not like eating
For the gummies.
eating fucking specter flesh.
Look, if Faye's dead here, I call dibs on the Eldritch Outer World staff. All right.
Is this like your transformation into a Lich King?
For real.
I mean, you have like the crazy staff.
I still have the idea to do the side crystal. I just learned that you get a madness effect from it when you attune to it. So.
Don't you already still have like the cursed bow?
Cursed bone? I have a cursed bone?
The bow, like the the short bow.
The hand crossbow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
So you are collecting all of the the cursed items.
Oh, me, no, never. Well, look, it's so angelic. Look,
I remember
it does
looking at it, being like, "Hey, that's like a cursed weapon."
It does radiant damage. It does holy
was
damage.
Like, no, it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with it. And I was like, okay, if you say so.
Perfectly fine.
Well,
Fine.
we shall find out if that cool healer will be able to help out or not.
I have a question. Will that healer be able to fix his hand?
I think I'd rather fix my liver than to fix my hand. I can always just get a prosthetic.
What a session.
Absolutely. After the last couple of building up to this, what a wild ride.
I can't believe he convinced Faye to drink the potion and convinced Elantris to join the Harpers. What an evil GM. Rest in pepperoni.
Whew. That was something.
Absolutely.
Once this current chapter of Cyberpunk ends, yeah, I definitely want to talk to Dakota about where you want to fit yourself, honestly. Because I have a lot of ideas. Because they're very close to finishing the Opera House, which is where the current chapter will end. After that, we're gonna have to. After that,
After the races is gonna be where the chapter ends.
I think that's gonna be the start of the next chapter, if I'm being honest. Just because it's starting to grow into a big thing now. It's starting to grow into a really big thing.
It's gonna go into the race here as well.
Find out next time.
No.
They're still with biotech, right?
Who? Krishneel's crew?
Oh no, wait. Yeah.
Yeah, they're still with Biotechnica. They're actually more stuck with Biotechnica now more than ever right now.
And I remember I'm still been pretty stuck with biotech too.
I just realized with the first campaign you guys have done, are we the group that has additional loyalty protocols? Because of what the other group did? No, they were Militech, right? No.
Who? Which
the
group?
Fire group with Carbomb and...
Which one? There's been a lot of groups. There's been Diva and Carbomb's crew. There's been Krishneel's crew. And then now you guys.
Wow. So is Krishneel's crew the one where it would be the more of the explosive mass murder?
Yes. That's where fuck, what was their name?
But then Carbomb was with like Algernon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about Algernon and Carbomb. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that was when Diva left to go start his company. Yeah, so there was Diva, Makima, Gideon, or sorry, Pinch, Carbomb, and who's that other guy's name again? Roll 20. And then there was Algernon, Frostmourne, Wildfire, Carbomb wasn't in that. I don't think Pinch was in that either. I think Lee J said he actually didn't get to participate in that one either. What else? That one was a little bit weird. But yeah, Algernon, I think Carbomb was supposed to make an appearance. Here we go. Tora, right? Because he replaced Makima. That's right. Yeah, June, Pinch, Tora, Carbomb, Diva. Who the fuck was June? Is Lee J here?
Lee J?
He left.
Oh. Did he?
There's Lee J.
Lee J? Oh, is this mic not working? Is that what's going on?
Maybe.
What's going on?
Oh yeah, my mic wasn't selected as a.
That's okay.
Wasn't that York's character?
No, that was Tora, Makima, and Rakurai.
Wait, didn't you ask about Tora? Who are you asking about?
Who's June? Who was that?
Oh, June. That's a good question. Do you see the name of the person who owned it?
No. It doesn't show any of the players that own them. Not.
I need to check. Give me a second.
I'm pretty sure that was the Asian netrunner that I was telling you about that Diva made the butt pillow for.
It was.
Yeah. Yeah, that's where Diva started making the butt pillows. Oh, Titan.
I was talking to Peter about it. About picking up the campaign again, possibly.
What'd he say?
He'd be interested. He is interested. He kind of feels bad.
You should ask him, does he want to play, does he want to be a GM or a player for Cyberpunk at this point? At this point, that's what you should be asking him.
I will ask him.
Because he was invited. The only reason he didn't accept it was because of Mason at the time. That's like 2 years ago now, right? Probably. I don't know. So who cares, right? So if he wants to play, he should just play because he seemed genuinely interested then.
He also was down for 40K as well.
What does that mean?
Like if you want to play 40K. I know you had expressed interest in it. Possibly doing like a 2v2. Wait, I just thought about it. Are you and York good or no?
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't fucking know. I genuinely don't because I never blocked him. I only like removed him on like one thing and he removed me off everything. And I said why I removed him was because I didn't really appreciate the way he was treating Charles during his campaign at the time.
Yeah, no, I just because he was also learning how to play 40K, so.
Mm.
I think it's really just the fact they really didn't communicate and express it.
Yeah, and like if someone's not willing to communicate with everyone around them, why am I gonna bother? No offense.
I think June was Josh.
That makes sense, because he's the guy who was like barely there, but also kind of there, but also barely there.
Yeah, June was Josh.
Okay.
Just looking at it.
Yeah, because he was there for like 1/8 of the campaign, and I mean that like he said like one word every session and like did like one thing every session. I think, but he was also like super new to tabletop, right? He was like the new guy to tabletop.
He was new.
Yeah, so he was probably just really shy because Peter did put him with a bunch of people he didn't know, right? Because I know I didn't know him. I think you didn't know him, right?
I didn't know anybody there, yeah.
Billy definitely did not know him. Yeah. But yeah, Peter's welcome. If ask him genuinely, does he want to be a player or a GM? Because if he wants to be a player, he's still welcome. Well, yeah, he's still welcome. if anyone's like ever uncomfortable playing with someone, I can always just have them in separate parties. So that's not an issue. And I could make sure you two are in a group together too.
If you want to, it doesn't matter to me either way. At this point, I'm fine playing with people I'm familiar with or unfamiliar with.
Yeah, and I would like to believe you like most people on the server by now.
I don't think there's anybody that I don't like except one.
Damn, it's me. Oh, never mind. I know who it is. Unjokingly, I know who it is because I. Never mind. I remember now. Talk to you verbally about it. Sorry, I'm talking to Ev.
So, about those cursed items, though. Where can I procure a cursed item?
3 fate shards. Which cursed items are you talking about? Are you talking about the staff?
Mention of cursed items.
3 fate shards. Oh no, wait. Faye got that from her tarot card. She actually got really lucky. She got a wondrous item and she got a legendary item, I think it was, from her tarot card.
I got 3 things.
Yeah.
I can cast contact plane, like contact plane or whatever. That I can use once daily. A staff rod or wand of very rare or higher, and +2 that can pass 20 in a skill.
No. Obviously, in the afterlife, you should just contact plane. It's like, I'm safe up here, guys. No, don't go towards the light.
No.
I need to get in contact with that old lady again.
I'm waiting on you guys to finish Weivoku Cave, honestly.
So based on Garel's response, Garel does not have Revivify as well. Let's see.
Or at least prepared.
Why did we get so many diamonds?
Oh, not prepared.
For the presumption that you guys will cast it. It's a future investment.
Yeah. Now, the only person that has Revivify at the moment, I need another level, is Juju.
Oh.
Juju's the only one that has it at the moment.
Well, I guess we'll see who could.
I like this missive from Faye from the Underworld, and it was just like, wow, there's so many cool like monsters that I can eat.
Send me back! Send me back! There were so many meals!
like
My research!
Back into the living, like while she's like mid-chew, she's like nibbling on like 20 different monsters. It's like, hey, wait.
So anyway,
I do have a request.
Yes.
Slab's got a nemesis now.
The Mind Goblin!
Oh, I see. I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. Got it.
Thank you.
I got it. I will keep that in mind.
Wait. Is that goblin the same one that beat up Shizard, or is it?
No, it's a stronger goblin.
Oh.
Oh my god, that was funny. Also, Slab's got to have the biggest combat blue balls right now.
Yeah.
You're enjoying yourself.
Here's the crazy thing about that combat.
I didn't get to finish.
As soon as they start losing, they flee and drop the coins.
He was getting edged.
Oh yeah, so it would be like, because he was the main guy, right? He would be effectively dictating the movement.
Yeah. As soon as they start losing, they just drop the bag and leave. So here's the weird thing, though. Since you took an extra turn to kind of like hide, they got the coins and they left now.
Well, Now, the idea was simple enough. He had 2 health left, so he was going to.
Oh, no, absolutely.
He could regain his senses, so he didn't get his ass beat.
I think for now you took the right initiative, right? Because that guy was hitting 3 times every turn. The other 2 were hitting 2 times every turn. Yeah, I think you did the right thing. And mind you,
funny that he ran out and just threw stuff at him.
While I was waiting for all the stuff to go down, I was brainstorming as hard as I could. What's the best? Because Slab wasn't going to be able to run up to this guy. He didn't have the speed for it yet.
Yeah.
Now he's got a story reason to get the feat, so he's going to get over the next 3 levels.
Why he's gonna get Charger the next level? That's so true.
Yeah. So Charger gives him a charge attack. So he gets an attack if he moves, like a free attack if he moves a certain distance. And it gives him +10 to his base move if he sprints in that round. So that means that while he moves normally 30, he sprints 80 and gets an attack at the end of it, maybe. Then at level 7, he's going to get the 2-weapon fighting weapon style, so he gets the benefit of his strength for his offhand attacks. And we'll be picking up the speedy feat, which just gives him a +10 to his base speed.
Beautiful.
He really.
Oh, yeah, and at level 8, he'll be getting athlete.
Let me see how long until you guys actually level real quick.
I don't think that's part of like what I'm worried about right now. Just have someone that's almost dead and someone that just died.
Okay, that's when you guys level up. Yeah.
Yeah, my next feat I was going to pick was lucky. So I could avoid exactly this certain situation.
Remember when you used the silvery barb to like reroll us like
Oh goodness.
Ah.
My goodness.
We still have to cover Shizzard and Juju next first. Which we will be starting with Shizzard, then Juju. So Anthony, come with energy next week. You too, Juju. I hope you feel better.
Yeah, I hope I do too.
You got your own things to worry about tomorrow.
Come back here and come with energy.
What's
tomorrow?
I need
Group B.
To a dragon finally.
Ooh.
Put that energy out there. It'll come back.
Yeah. You keep being positive about it.
Manifest it. Come on.
Manifesting it. Come on.